And we are live. Hey, everybody. All right. It's that time. It's another watch along. Hey, guys. Hey, chat room. Let me pump this out to all the other providers. Let's go here. Go here. I guess we'll do here. All right. It's going to be a fun night, boys and girls. And we got our phone system up. 888-828-1437. That's 1 GFQ. That's 888-828-1GFQ. You can call in. We got our phone system right here. We're going to be taking your calls all night. Get this lower third going here. All right, let me just put out that we're live here. That's up and running. Periscope at 7. I'll be streaming there at 7 o'clock. Let me switch to the Matman account. Let's get Del Rio arrested for some insanity. I actually want to see that story. All right, so we're live here. Where's the live stream? There we go. Hey, MG Geek, Jonathan, Devin, Jay. Hello. When does Money in Bank start? Money in the Bank starts at 7 o'clock. Pre-show now. Mike Awesome. What up? Shin. What up? Where's the Plex Storm stream? What the hell's Plex Storm? Should I know this? What's Plex Storm? Oh, adult game streaming. You know what? Maybe I should go on there. Oh, boy. Oh, it's a penis in my face. You've all been very patient, this says. Dude, you know what? I think we need to start streaming on these sites. Would they let us, or is it gaming only? That's awesome. It's pretty much X-rated Twitch. That's hysterical. That is what Enchante cycles. Do you see my, what do you guys think of my shirt? I think it's anything good. All right. So we got a phone line. So Shin, you guys, I want you guys to call in today, during the show. It's going to change the element of this, and I think it's going to be cool. So we got a phone number here. It's 888-828-1GFQ. That's 888-828-1437 is the phone number. We got multiple lines here, so we're going to test it out here. I've had this phone system for years. We're talking about like a $5,000 phone system that I never hooked up. So this is going to be the opportunity to hook it up. Where's the lower third? Here's the lower third. That's the upper. I guess the upper corner. That's the lower third. I have not set it up for both. I actually do need to design new images and new side-by-sides and stuff like that. All right. Studio's up and running. Shin, I may call in. Don't plan on watching. You're not watching. An upper third. Nicholas Craig. Oh, wait a minute. I got a caller. Jeez, hang on. Call, you're on the air. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Mike from Cleveland.
Mike, what's going on?
Not much. I'm really excited for the show tonight.
So, what are you hopeful for? This should be a good show.
I'm hopeful. I just want to see who's going to take home the briefcase.
Who do you? Okay, for the men. So I'm going with Baron. I don't know about you, but who do you think is going to win this?
So, if I were to be a writer, I wish I would do Aleister Black. And if I was a fan, Daniel Bryan. But what I think WWE would do is that they're going to give it to AJ Styles.
AJ Styles.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to go. No, you know what? I think you're right. I think AJ's going to be the big one. The same one. Same link. Yep. Sorry. The show's not on yet, Mike. So you should call back when the show's on.
Oh, this is a pretend again.
This is a pretend. The show. I mean, we're live. but we're not on right now.
I mean, yes.
Mike from Cleveland. So
Mike
definitely,
from Cleveland.
yeah, definitely call back. Thank you. I'm going to take another call here. Thanks a lot.
Goodbye.
Call, you're on the air. Who's this and where are you calling from?
Hey, it's Nick from Grand Rapids. How are you?
Nick from Grand Rapids, Michigan. What's going on?
Hey, I was wondering what you think about. I know the UFC had their big event last night, and that did really well. Do you think the WWE is going to have any in-person events before the end of the year?
That's a phenomenal question. So today they're doing a show from Connecticut, and I find it interesting that they got cleared to do this bizarre pay-per-view live at WWE Titan Towers at their headquarters on the roof. So I think we're getting closer to this. I said this on Friday when we were doing the show that I think I would say within like 3 weeks, we'll start seeing some limited action because they're running out of Florida. And I don't know if you've been following, but Florida's slowly opening things up a little bit quicker than the rest of the country. So I would say probably in 3 weeks we'll start seeing some audience, some sort of participation, whether it's staff in the crowd or they're actually letting people in. You brought up the UFC show. What did you think of the UFC show without an audience?
I don't know. I tell you what, man, it was pretty interesting. It was cool to hear. You could hear the fighters breathing. You could hear all the punches, the kicks, them walking around on the mat. It was. I mean, honestly, I don't think it was all that different. I mean, it was weird not to have the crowd screaming when somebody hits a good, elbow or knee or something like that. But in terms of the quality of the pay-per-view, I thought it was great.
Yeah,
I thought. Fortunately, those sports can do it, and I know NASCAR starts back up next weekend as well, and that's another, not necessarily needing patron sport. So I'm looking forward to it.
Well, here's the thing also. For the UFC, normally when they do a live show, the fighters feed off of the energy of the crowd, but the crowd's reaction doesn't impact your viewership. And generally, they dim the lights on the crowd, so you really don't see the crowd, and you just see the guys in the cage. There's a spotlight on them, and you see that. Wrestling is a little bit different, where the crowd's interaction for so many years has been such a crucial part in the overall opinion of if a pay-per-view is a good pay-per-view or if a match is a good match. So the fact that, let me just drop this down, the fact that the audience makes such a gigantic part of pro wrestling, I think it is playing a toll on them. So they're going to be a little bit more aggressive with wanting people in that building with sound and a lot of the other elements. I think for the UFC, hit the nail on the head. Phenomenal show, and I don't think it made that big of a difference.
No, it didn't. Now, let me ask you this, and obviously wrestling, but do you think like baseball and football, those sports are pretty heavy on crowds too? I mean, if a ball's going to go fair or foul, right at the home run line, there's a lot of things like that feed in. Do you think wrestling's the most important one to have a crowd, or what about baseball and football?
I think baseball and football will probably the game and viewership will survive. I don't think when football starts off in the spring and if they have no audience, I don't think it's going to play a big negative if they don't have an audience. But I do feel that for wrestling, I actually think it's going to be the opposite. You may see much higher ratings. I'm very curious what the buy rate for the UFC pay-per-view is going to be, considering there were no bars. Remember, this is a very much a bar business with the pay-per-views for UFC and WWE. I mean, not as much WWE, but generally UFC and boxing. It's a bar business. So if there are no bars to order the pay-per-view, do people do it at home? That's going to be the interesting thing. Football, I think the ratings are going to be through the roof once football's back. I think people are dying for sports. I think people want live content. And, whether it's WWE that does it first, which I think they'll probably want to be, so they're in the history books as the first. I don't know. I don't know how much of a negative this will turn out to be.
Did you hear Ron DeSantis talking about the Miami Marlins today?
Yeah, I heard something. What was the story?
He said that going to a Marlins game, there's extreme social distancing anyway because nobody ever goes to the game. So
very true.
That was pretty
yeah,
fun.
Very true. That'll go for a lot of baseball teams. So perfect. Nick, thank you for calling in. Listen, when the show starts, give us another buzz. This is great. You were the second call that we've ever taken on the air.
Awesome. Thanks for having me on, brother.
Thank you. Take care. Number 888-828-1437. That's 888-828-1GFQ. This is going to be interesting. So we got about 20 people here right now. The show hasn't begun yet. Rich is going to be calling in. joining us for the show. MG Geek will be calling in, joining us for the show. We got the phone line, so this is going to be very interactive on you guys. We're going to be playing this and seeing how this goes. So in the chat, Mike says, Korean baseball was okay without the crowd. Yeah, I don't know. Hold on. Ryan says, we had restaurants and bars that showed. Where are you located, Ryan? Here's the thing. Bill Alexander, $10. Start this watch along in style. Here's a virtual drink for you and Rich. I'm here until the show starts. Damn PS4 is on the outs, so I need to use my phone to watch a show. Have a great show tonight. Bill, I highly recommend you get an Amazon Fire and watch it on that. That's the best way to do it. Okay, MGG, give us a call. Ryan's, Texas. So, what's the bar situation in Texas right now? BM Gaming 9, shout out, please. You got it. I need my reggae horn, actually. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. So, Jonathan's suggestion, the last watch along, I used to use this podcast app, and I stopped when we went to digital because I didn't have the drivers and stuff for this Mac. But we have our soundboard now. Hold on, where is it? Here we go. So let's see. There we go. There we go. We just need a reggae horn and we're good. Awesome. All right. They're closed, but these bars disguised as restaurants. Okay, so, but restaurants could open, correct? Where you are? So in New York, obviously, as many of you know, we can't open anything. All right. Cheers, everybody. All right, let's see who's going to call in. Everybody should have their logins. Everybody should have it. Let me just post it. We're live. All right, so we got that potted up. All right. So this is the pre-show. We're getting ready for tonight. I thought I'd log in a little bit. Yo, Nigel, what up? So this is going to be fun. I ordered some pizza earlier for Mother's Day. Probably no Deacon. Oh, hold on. We got a call. Here we go. Call, you're on the air. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, hi, this is Ryan from Wichita.
Ryan from Wichita. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. What's your question?
I was wondering, this is a little off topic, but I know you're a gamer. Did you play Streets of Rage 4 yet?
Holy moly. I don't know if you've heard me talk about this. That is my favorite game right now. I ordered it on the Switch. It's my childhood all over again.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
I've not made it far. My week has been kind of hectic. My other brother's living with me now. So
wow.
I think some of you know one of my brothers. He's been here once. And by the way, Deacon's not my brother. I know a lot of people imagine that Deacon's my brother. They think he's my brother. He's not my brother. He just kind of looks like me and kind of acts like me.
Does he play Streets of Rage?
I don't know. I think he does. Okay. No, I think he ordered it. I think he ordered the Genesis case that he's back ordered on. But I got to tell you, that game is freaking awesome. There's a couple things I would do differently. I think they need to add different sprites. I think the sprite of Axel being a bloated bodybuilder or weightlifter is weird. He kind of looks really fat in the sprite, but I think it's the jacket. So I like to see him without the jacket as a sprite, and I like to see the old sprites updated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I have a question. If they made, let's say, you know how they're skipping wrestling as a game? What if they just made a beat 'em up with wrestling characters? Would you not love that?
I would love that. By the way, they had that. They had a Double Dragon. Was it Double Dragon or was it Streets of Rage? Somebody had a wrestling one made already.
I don't know. They make it. All right, thank you very much. Hey,
thank you.
Long-time listener, long-time caller. Is that what I'm supposed to say?
Yeah, I think so.
I'll call during the show.
Thank you. All right, 888-828-1437. That's 888-828-1GFQ. Wow, they showed Tamina's last name on the Wow, they didn't redact it. Interesting. Deacon's your butler. He's my au pair. Pretty much. He watches the kids. Is Deacon the lackey? Yes, Deacon is the lackey. Who's here? Is anybody here? Somebody asked me to log in. Nobody's logged in yet on VMix call. So this is pretty cool. I'm in the gaming category. I'm in the gaming. I don't know why I'm in gaming. I should change this to sports, right? I guess I'll leave it. Who cares? Let me put that we're live. They're not skipping wrestling. They're skipping 2K game. They made it pretty much also. Yeah, so... well, the 2K thing is fascinating what happened. They really got screwed by changing the developers, right? Who's here? I can't see who's here. MG Geek, what's going on?
Yo.
Hey. So pretty cool. These lines are lighting up, huh?
Give me just a second. I'm going to shut my video.
Yeah, shut your video. I just need audio from you.
All right. You got me?
Yep, got you. All right. Beautiful. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, what do you think so far?
Hold on. I'm just getting everything ready here. Yep. I think this is working out great, the phone system. This is going to be awesome. All right, I just got to get I got to get a couple more things in line here. Let me just say
I just wanted to clarify something.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, or maybe you do. You mentioned that the pay-per-view was taking place at Connecticut, but everything in the center, just the matches, the Money in the Bank matches.
Yeah, just the Money in the Bank match. Yeah, that's what I mean. The Money in the Bank match.
Okay. You made it sound like the whole thing was taken there. So.
No. I you know what? I caught myself saying that,
Gotcha.
but I meant the Money in the Bank. Because here's Jeff Hardy now
that's
with
what
the
you
first
got
match.
me for your
There you go.
Your corrector.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you got to do, man. Just tell me I'm wrong. Here comes Jeff Hardy. All right, let me get a couple of these things going here. Cesaro's now coming out. All right. We have a match that means we need a Photoshop. Uh-oh, Photoshop. You know what? I got to figure out an easy way to get these Photoshops in here. Man, I got to have access to this computer here where I could just open it up. What I'm thinking about doing is getting a smaller monitor here and just running it that way. Because I can't keep doing this. I look ridiculous. All right, these Matrix Light entrances are giving me a seizure. Yeah, these are ridiculous. I guess that's how they're filling the My God, his ear is ridiculous, Jeff Hardy's. What the hell is that?
Oh, this is like a nothing match too, which drives me nuts.
Why didn't they do the Sheamus match? Del Rio was arrested today for sexual assault. This is a crazy story, the Del Rio story, which I'm gonna read the headlines for once I get this set up here. I just want to post that we're live. We are live doing a watch along for Money in the Bank. Join us. Did you start the thread?
I did.
Okay, cool.
That's what was taking me so long.
Okay, no worries.
Mm.
Let me post that we're... I don't know why the image is not changing here. Let's post that.
By the way, did you... I know it's after Money in the Bank tonight, and I mentioned it to you earlier in chat. Undertaker, that Last Ride documentary, that's going to be awesome.
Yeah,
they're doing it just like ESPN's doing The Last Dance for Jordan.
Well, perfect timing,
really
right? Perfect timing for the two. I gotta watch it. I've heard nothing but great stuff for it. I like to, because they're releasing it every week, correct?
Right. And they made the one they're showing tonight live this afternoon.
Oh wow.
So yeah, so I watched it like an hour ago.
All right. me post so we're live. Here we go. Money in the bank. There we go. All right. Rich is going to be calling in now.
Cool.
Okay. There we go. That's live. Should I go live on Facebook now or wait till 7? What do you guys think?
Oh, you're going live everywhere.
I'm going live everywhere, baby.
I would say wait till 7.
All right, let's wait till 7 then for Facebook. All right. I love watching Upload on Amazon. Breaking news: water is wet, the sky is blue, and Del Rio's a piece of shit. Thank you for that, Mitsula.
I seen that a minute ago and I had to laugh.
Yeah. So let me find the story here for Del Rio. By the way, let me go through this card here for you guys because I know they added a bunch of matches. Obviously, we got Jeff Hardy and Cesaro in a singles match. We got R-Truth versus MVP, which MVP wrestling now is so bizarre to me. Why? I don't know. He was supposed to be an agent. Now he's a man, and then a manager, and now he's wrestling. Then we got the New Day versus The Miz and John Morrison versus the Forgotten Sons. This should be a really good match. This is for and Lucha House Party. This is for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championship. We got Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins in a singles match for the WWE title. Bayley versus Tamina, WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. We got Braun Strowman versus Bray Wyatt, Universal Championship match. Daniel Bryan versus Rey Mysterio versus Aleister Black versus King Corbin versus Otis versus AJ Styles in a Money in the Bank ladder match for a contract for the WWE title for a match. Then you got the women's match: Asuka, Shayna Baszler, Nia Jax, Dana Brooke, Lacey Evans, and Carmella for the title. Hey, we got Rich on the line. Rich.
What's going on, my babies?
Oh, hello, my baby.
Hi. How are you?
Good. How are you? We got MG Geek here. We're taking phone calls
Mr.
already.
Gonzo. Was he the first phone call?
What?
Are you calling from jail? I hope we're not your only phone call.
He's calling from jail.
That's it.
That's
all that matters to me, baby.
By the way, Jonathan with his first Photoshop
guys?
already. He sent in his first Photoshop here. It is. This is great. That's great. Hold on.
What is it? Can you text it to me?
There we go. I need this in the bank.
Who's using that?
Dropping
horn?
bombs like Hot
Rich, you stole
97.
your gimmick.
I know.
Oh, beautiful.
I gotta cue
got
up
the bomb.
my ham horn.
No, I got a soundboard now here. We're like a full-fledged radio station. Yeah, we got a soundboard. We got everything going. Let me add the reggae horn
I like
here.
that you got the
Type
number
your
up in
call
the corner.
screener when you get big.
You know what? Dude, you actually can call screen. We're in the process of setting that up on a remote machine. So what we can do is, because what we could do for the watch-alongs, we could actually do donate, $20. For that first $20, we'll give you that $20 and you'll call screen it. We could do something like that where you're making some, couple bucks from this. Here we go. Let me see.
We gotta give this guy money.
Yeah, we got to pay people now. There we go. All right. Rich, you want to run down the card with
What's
me?
up?
Before we, before this. Excellent.
That was the original.
That's the original right there.
That was the original. What's going on?
All right, let's run down this card. This is going to be fun.
How was your Mother's Day?
It was wonderful. All the mothers.
Yeah? How's Jess doing?
She's good. She's taking it. Last night, I got to tell you, we have experienced something new at the Zarian house.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Do you know?
Show us what you put in your butt.
Oh, I got to show you what I put in me. Did you? I sent you the photo of that punch bar. That chocolate punch bar.
Sure.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't think you sent it to me.
I did. I sent it to you a couple days ago. It's a edible.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I got to tell you, this thing is the best. This thing is the best. It takes you to another planet. You end up flying. I didn't even know it was possible. I possess the ability of flight. It's unbelievable.
It's an oral
dude.
edible.
It's an oral. Yeah, it's like it's a enema.
It's not a suppository.
It's not a suppository.
It's oral.
All right, Jonathan, do me a favor. When you send the emails, send them to guysfromqueens@gmail.com because I'm going to be able to open these on the machine right now. I team viewered in, so this is going to be great.
Got the card. You ready?
Nope. There we go. Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay. When does it start exactly?
The pay-per-view? 7 o'clock.
Yeah,
It's on now. It's
7
started.
o'clock. Oh, okay.
Pre-show's
Jeez.
already on. We're watching Hardy and Cesaro right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Jeff Hardy versus Cesaro. What do you think?
Jeff Hardy versus Cesaro. It's happening right now. I think Jeff Hardy takes it because they're doing a big story with him, right?
Yeah.
This is a very weird, like, why isn't R-Truth versus MVP in the pre-show, or was it already?
No, not yet.
I think that's fascinating.
Yeah. Albert in the chat. They're not on the roof because the only match happening on the roof at Titan Towers is the Money in the Bank match. Everything else is at the Performance Center right now.
Correct.
I'm gonna need 2 seconds to pop up the show.
No, go ahead.
Yeah. What's going on, Mr. Gonzo? How you doing?
Not much, buddy. Hanging in there, man. Trying to stay nice and sequestered.
By the way, we got an image here of me and Sunny Kiss.
Here we go. It's starting.
It's already starting.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Is this the one from the other day?
Yeah. So no. This is a new one. So should we do a $1 donation gets to view this?
Yes.
All right. Let's do
100%.
$1 donation, and I'll view this to the world. We'll put this on
Like
right
everybody's
now.
Everybody's got to donate $1 or just.
That'd be very much appreciated if everybody did. But $1 will get this image on the air.
Oh my God.
Lawrence Show, what up?
All
let me log into production. Let me load this photo up. It's gonna be interesting how we do this.
It's gonna be a fun show. I am so intrigued with these Money in the Bank matches.
You guys don't think it should be called Monday in the Bank, so that when
Monday.
you get the briefcase, you got a case of the Mondays?
Isn't that how it is? Isn't that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Rich.
What are you eating right now, Mr. Gonzo?
Oh, I'm eating half of my dinner, like trying to not munch, but I am not smacking my lips.
What is your dinner?
Just beans
My
out
dinner
of a can.
is almost.
Beans out of a can? That's cool.
It was a big old grilled chicken breast with a sweet potato.
Can we?
That's it. I'm simple.
Nice.
Yeah.
When
All right.
I first moved into my apartment, I would eat beans straight out of the can for dinner.
Animal.
Nice.
What did your very Greek wife think of that?
We weren't married at the time.
No, but but what did she think of at the time?
Why you gotta eat so much of beans from the can? You fought a lot. She's Italian now.
Yeah. All right, let's go down this card, huh?
Okay.
All right. R-Truth versus MVP. This is bizarre. I don't know why. Right? What do you think? Who's going to take that?
I don't care. MVP.
MVP, okay. You got the New Day versus
MVP.
The Miz and Morrison, Forgotten Sons, and Lucha House Party.
I'm gonna go Forgotten Sons on this.
Okay. I think that's a good pick. I'm going to go... I think I went with Forgotten Sons with you.
Yeah. For my
Maybe
Thursday?
maybe Lucha House Party. Why not?
Okay. All right. That's
They
gonna
could.
be
They have been heating them up a little bit.
They have.
So they
And
could.
also we are going to get the hackers identity tonight.
Is that for sure?
You think so?
I believe so. I was told tonight's the night, unless something is different.
Could be. Is it one person or is it more than one person? Because I feel like it could be. Because
I never
they
asked.
had that voice.
Yeah, I never
They had
asked.
that voice thing at the very end of the segment, and it was a girl's voice. I don't know if that was supposed to be a recording or if it was whoever's involved. So I don't know.
I think. Oh, is that what it was? It was a girl's recording.
It was a recording of a girl's voice. At least it was doctored, so it could say it was some sort of modulation or something.
Yeah, I would say. God, I really hope...
we got the dollar.
We got the dollar.
We got the dollar, but it was from Jonathan who made
Jonathan. Jonathan wants the world to see this. Hang on, Jonathan. This is for you. Hold on.
Get your screen cap buttons ready.
Yeah, why isn't this working now?
Mhm.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And everything broke now. What the hell? All right, let's try this. Hold on. It all broke.
Oh,
Why don't I have...
That
Yeah,
was short-lived.
that was short-lived. Hang on.
What happened?
Oh, the phone...
So, Mr. Gonzo, when you called, did you call in? You called in with the new number?
No.
No, I'm on B Mix with you.
Yeah, he would sound like it's a regular phone.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Hang on. Let me see why this is not happening here.
I can't wait to see who's going to call in today.
I just clicked on anything.
We already had a couple right before I got on. Actually, he talked. To
Yeah,
a couple
we had like 4 calls already.
How many was it really? Like one?
No, we had 4 calls. 3 calls. 3 calls. 4 calls. Let's try it again. Let's find out why this phone system's not working here. Okay. All right, let me close the phone system and see what happens. Sometimes this stuff breaks. Sometimes it works. Why won't this work, guys? Let's try it again. There we go. All right, now we're back in business. All right, here we go. You guys ready for the image? You guys ready?
Yeah.
Rich?
Yeah, I'm good.
There you go.
Ooh.
There it is. Jonathan with the Photoshop that Rich requested. Hang on, we got a caller. Let's take this. Call, you're on the air. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, hi, this is Gene from Saskatchewan.
Gene from Saskatchewan. What's going
up,
on?
Gene?
Hey, how are you guys?
Doing
Good,
great.
man.
Money
What's
in the Bank night.
Yeah. I have a question. Do they sell the Jeff Hardy shirt like that at the event? Can you buy a see-through shirt?
You mean the male stripper sex shirt?
Is that a WWE merchandise?
Rich, what do you think?
Andrew's got a full closet of those bad boys. So all you got to do is email us at Guys from Queens. Put your order in
At gmail.com, and I'll send you my own personal one like that.
All right.
Was that your
thank you,
question?
guys.
Gene, was
That's
that your
it.
question?
I'm going to go watch the show.
Thanks,
Have a
Gene.
great night.
You too.
All right.
Gene from Saskatchewan. Phone number, guys.
Relevant
888.
question.
Yeah, wonderful question. I'm glad that he used up my 2 cents per minute on that call.
Please waste our time with your phone calls and questions.
It's costing me money every time. 888-818-1GFQ. That's 888-828-1GFQ. That's 888-828-1437.
You're recording this, right?
Yeah, no, we're not. No.
Mhm.
No, we're not recording. We go straight live.
We need a Mean Gene style bumper for that, like an old school, like one was it 909 9800.
Yeah.
Hey,
we need someone to do that.
Phone calls. Can we just take phone calls from guys named Gene from now on?
That's all we're gonna do.
I want every caller to call in and just say like, "What's up? This is Gene from Ann Arbor, Michigan. I got a question for you." Amazing. I want to talk to these guys. I hope Shin calls in, man. I miss hearing that guy's voice.
Yeah, this is Rick in the chat.
Mike.
What up, Rick? If you guys are watching Electrifying Radio, what's going on? If you guys are in the chat, or say hello so I know who's in here. It's gonna be a fun night, guys. A lot of fun. I'm in the gaming category. I don't know if that hurts me or helps me on YouTube right now. I don't know if that's a
People
positive.
are probably
or not.
expecting us to be like big titty ladies right
Is
now.
that you're not?
Does
You're,
it- Oh,
you don't
man.
see it? It says gaming for me. All right, let me adjust this before 7 o'clock. So this is like a pre-show to our live thing. So have you noticed how negative AJ's been on WWE?
AJ Styles?
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine wrestling like this isn't for everybody.
No, I think this is very difficult for anybody to be in front of no audience and attempt to do this.
Is he coming out right now? Is this the Money in the Bank right now?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like Is the match starting right now?
No. What are you watching?
I'm watching AJ Styles on a gaming chair.
Yeah.
As I don't have the sound up.
Oh, no. We're like, the show hasn't even begun.
What am I watching? Where am
What
I?
are you? Where are you? What happened?
Where are you?
Oh, yo, I've been doing a wrestling podcast for 9 years. I feel like I just
Is that your?
I woke up from
I can't remember the. What's the name of that show? The Oh man.
Too late, man. Too late. Just give it up.
I know. I forgot. I forgot.
We used to have a joke. That whenever we were in the studio, Andrew would turn on the gas and keep us in the basement. Now that I've been away from the studio for so long, the gas is worn off, and I'm realizing what I've been doing with my life for the last 9 years. This is a shocker.
This is the first time I've been drugging everybody.
People pay for this?
Well, Andrew's still on that trip, right?
I'm gonna tell you something. I honestly believe this. I'm starting to come up with the conclusion that I've been hallucinating this entire quarantine. Somebody microdosed me in my office, and this is like a 30-minute crazy trip that I've manifested in my head to be 3 months.
Where's Deacon? Does Deacon still have the gun on you today?
Deacon still has a gun. He's sitting right across from me, right next to the Hulk Hogan shot.
No pants on, gun between his legs, just aimed right at you.
Just aimed right at me. So the pre-show is talking about Money in the Bank matches right now. So I don't know. This is gonna be. I'm curious how long this pay-per-view goes. It's kind of difficult to do these long shows when they're not in the building, when there's no audience. It kind of is fatiguing on the audience, and it's, of course, the wrestlers. You're wrestling in front of nobody. So I know that
sure.
Money in the Bank match is going to be shot cinematically. It was shot cinematically, and it's going to be an hour long at least, right? Have you guys heard that? The length has to be.
I'm gonna half an hour.
I told you that's what I thought it was. I thought you have 12 people they have to shoot. So okay, so I guess we can take the cat out of the bag, and if people don't know. This thing was already recorded 3 weeks ago.
But I got to tell you, they've done a great job at hiding that fact, and there's been no leaks.
Yeah. And because I think what happened is everybody was working from home at the headquarters, so there was no one in the building when they did it. So the rumor was, and I got this from Sean Ross app. It's pretty accurate. They started at like 8 o'clock in the morning on the day they recorded it and finished at after midnight.
Yeah, multiple takes, many takes.
So, many takes. Supposedly Vince demonstrated the big spot we're gonna see.
He did. He threw himself off the building. I just want people to know, and this is not a spoiler. Becky Lynch spoke about this on interview that she did, and she was talking about working at the company and was essentially saying what a madman Vince is. Vince threw himself off of Titan Towers. I want people to realize that this man is 74 years old, and he threw himself off the building. Guys, we got 15 minutes before the show starts. I want you guys to call in, and I want to get your opinion of what you think this is going to look like, this main event. I think it's going to look great. 888-828-1437. That's 888-828-1GFQ. That's the phone number here. Rich, you think it's going to be you think you're going to enjoy this match, or you think it's going to be maybe
Listen, buddy, I'm already having a lot of fun right now. I think we just got to keep up the energy for the next 7 hours so we can get through this pay-per-view. I think it's going to be fun. I feel like the undercard, I feel like it's going to be quick. I think we're in for some surprises. I also have a theory that Scott Stanford is a android, and they just swap his head out to replace it with like other people because he's got such a robotic body. It's like almost like Data from Star Trek. He's like a real broadcaster. He's here in New York.
Sportscaster in your era.
Yeah, he's like a professional radio guy.
Are they making Rosenberg, whatever his name is? Are they making him shorter on purpose, or is that how tall he is?
No, he's shrinking, dude.
I feel like Vince is like messing with him and just like they're rotoscoping him to make him like tiny.
He's I don't know. I don't want to bury him. All right, we got a caller. Here we go.
Don't.
Call, you're on the air. Who's this and where are you calling from?
Oh, this is Bachelor 3000 calling from Atlanta.
Bachelor 3000, what's going
Yeah!
on?
Oh,
What's
nothing
up,
much,
bud?
guys. Nothing much. Just getting ready for the pay-per-view. Same as you guys. Following the thread that you guys are putting on right now.
Listen, I'm enjoying it. I'm
All right,
having a
next
couple
caller,
drinks
we're
right now. I got a drink here. I'm having a little bit of wine. I'm not gonna get too drunk tonight. A little bit of wine. I had some pizza. I'm gonna hang out with you guys. This is gonna be a fun night. So, what do you think of the pay-per-view?
I mean, it looks pretty stacked for Money in the Bank. I'm definitely waiting for the championship matches to go on. More in particular with the Braun versus Bray, just to see how it all pans out.
Yeah, I'm curious if they're gonna go high production on that, or they're actually gonna have a match, considering what they did with John Cena. Now, the whole Braun thing, I think a lot of people are forgetting. He's a placeholder in this. He wasn't
Right.
he wasn't technically supposed to be the guy, and now he's a placeholder. So do you have it go back to Bray and have him hold it until Roman is ready or whatever the situation is, or do you technically just move on and have Bray lose? I don't know what the direction would be.
Neither do I, but I think letting Braun hold on to it for a little bit longer would be, I guess, more beneficial. I don't know how much more wacky stuff you could do with nobody in the crowd. If you'd have put the strap on Bray.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. Yeah.
So who do you, Rich? I want to get your opinion. Rich, yeah, do you think he holds this, Rich?
Braun?
Yeah.
I want to say no, man. I think I think tonight's going to be like a weird thing where they're going to bring out the Wyatt family history, and I think it's going to be a very, very quick match. I kind of feel like they may do like some character thing where like Bray Wyatt shows up as the Fiend and then says, "You get to keep it, but I'll be back for it."
Oh, maybe
like that kind of thing, you know.
I got the impression that he's not wrestling as the Fiend. He's wrestling as Bray in his little cardigan sweater.
Maybe. Listen, that's the best way to
great.
protect the character, right? Because now it's the Finn Balor thing. You got the Demon and you got Finn Balor. Finn Balor could lose, but the Demon Balor can. Maybe you could do the same thing with Bray. Have the Fiend not lose, which he did lose, actually. He lost already. So maybe you continue that. Maybe he doesn't lose and Bray loses. I don't know.
He hasn't lost on American soil, Andrew.
Is that what it is? Okay, so it counts as not a loss. Bachelor 3000, I appreciate your phone call, dude. Great, Bachelor 3000, great guy in the community, in the chat. Always look forward to having you in there. And I hope you enjoy the show, man.
Yeah, I sure will.
Andrew.
Yeah, see you guys in the thread.
Yes, Rich.
All right.
Andrew,
Thank
do you
you.
know that's his real name?
That is his real name.
That's his legal name.
Yeah,
Bachelor
that's his
3000.
legal name. Yeah. I love it.
Thanks for calling in, buddy.
Thank you. 888.
I want everybody to call in.
888-828-1437. What's the big match you're looking forward to, Rich?
Honestly, like I am looking forward to the raid style Money in the Bank ladder match. I feel like those matches always deliver in a weird way, and they got just a really good group of dudes in tonight. And honestly, I've been saying it for weeks. I want to see a fucking helicopter.
Dude, I hope we get it. No. I mean,
That'd be great.
you know what though? Just what? Like, give me the storyline with the helicopter.
Somebody's about to win. I don't know who it is, but then a helicopter comes, and then another person jumps out of the helicopter and gets the briefcase, or somebody gets thrown off the building, and that person shows up later in a helicopter. Like that would be true. Like, imagine if AJ gets
halfway now.
And he falls hanging onto
AJ
the
gets
helicopter.
thrown off the building. Oh, well, I mean, like, I don't think they're going to go that far, but I'm saying if somebody ends up on the ground floor, how else are they going to get back to the top? Helicopter.
I really hope they do a
Well,
bunch of
you
like
could do
Wile E.
that with AJ
Coyote
now,
stuff.
Right? You can kill AJ and bring him back after like 3 weeks. You continue to do that. Make it a gimmick.
Well, here's the thing. So this was filmed already, obviously, and we have a winner. We already know this. None of this information has come out, like we said. And nobody from within the company is talking about the high spot, other than the leaked Becky Lynch comment about how Vince threw himself off Titan Tower. So obviously, I think that was.
She didn't say that. She said
Yeah.
a tower. I think
A tower, yeah, a building.
Very vague.
I
think we're all assuming that's what it
I think a lot of people forget how good last year's Money in the Bank match was with the men. The 2019 one. They're showing it right now. That was that crazy spot with Andrade and Baszler where Baszler jumped, like, he powerbombed him onto the ladder, and he jumped up like 8 feet wide. Wait a minute, 2006? This was an Elimination Chamber Money in the Bank match? Oh, no, he cashed it in after the Elimination Chamber, where Edge won the title.
We got a good question in the chat room from Mitsula. Does anyone know if they filmed alternate endings and would pull the trigger before it goes live on which ending they're going to show?
So I was told yes.
Good question.
They filmed 2 different endings, and it was just to if it did leak, nobody knew what ending leaked. They also did that to see who would leak it, where they had different people. They released the ending to different people, or told the ending to different people to see what releases. Nobody made a comment, and that kind of shows that people are really kind of afraid to lose their jobs. So nobody is leaking information right now. By the way,
I gotta say that guy got me thinking.
About what?
Go ahead, sorry.
No, about what?
Jeff Hardy's shirt.
You want it?
That Jeff Hardy shirt. I want,
you want
one.
We could do some Mat Men in that style, Mat Men shirt.
Yeah.
Yo, people want us naked and topless.
By the way, we got a new product coming
every
out.
so often. It's very weird. Oh yeah.
Yeah, here we go. Look at this new product we got going. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, okay.
We got a new product.
Shin.
Did Shin
I just got it. I just got it working, and that's the first thing I see.
Did Shin just VMix call in?
No, he's been here the whole time. He just wanted to see a butt plug.
There you go. Hold on.
I'm not
I was here
talking
before
until
anyone
I see a
else.
butt
I was
plug.
just waiting for a butt plug.
There you go.
What's up, boys?
What's going on, Shin?
Oh, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
I want this to be. I got to get drunk for Shin to be on the phone. I'm always loaded with him. I don't know. I feel like I got to be like really deep in character for him.
It's a weird thing to say.
This is the video.
What's up, Shin? Are you gonna? That's it. You got to put the butt plug up so we can talk again.
Oh man.
Just butt plug the whole time. Nothing else.
This is all butt plug, man. Keep that butt plug up for like 5 minutes so that when new people tune in, they're just like, "What the fuck is this? I thought this was Money in the Bank."
This is interesting. I'm very curious how they play this out. But also, people need to realize that this is also Drew's first major title defense.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people are not realizing. Who, Drew? Yeah, me too.
He finally gets his big moment and no one's there.
Nobody's there.
I do think they might hit the reset button and Seth is going to take it only to have Drew win it back so he gets the pop again in like a weird psychology.
You know what? I think I would that would destroy Drew. I think that would be the end. If they took the title off of him this quick. WWE is not good at first run WrestleMania title defenses, if you've ever noticed that. They're not good with this at all. Name me a guy that won the title for the first time at WrestleMania and they had a great opponent afterwards. It's rare.
I'm very hard pressed to do
Roman
that.
Reigns. That's the only one.
Okay.
No, was that his first?
Reigns had AJ Styles.
Was that his first title win?
Styles was his. That was the one he won. Beat Triple H. It was technically his second one.
Yeah. So see, it doesn't count. But he did have a good run. No, he did have a good run. But that I'm not counting that. I'm saying first title
I see what you're
run.
saying. I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. Austin, but he had no opponents. People keep forgetting that fact about Austin. Austin, when he won that title, they were in such a dire situation where they had no major heel opponents for Austin.
So they had to heat up Taker.
They had to heat up Taker for SummerSlam, and it was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
It was terrible, that angle.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the feud was okay. It was bizarre, but The guys really liked both Austin and Taker really liked each other, so they gave a little too much to each other, and the match was it was a dud at the Garden. Nobody cared. People forget that. Here's a question from Eric. Whoever loses the Bray Braun is absolutely done for good. I think they're both put in a very bizarre predicament if they lose. If Braun loses, this was his major title defense, and what was it? Nothing. If Bray, again, Bray could lose. The Fiend could not lose, but Bray could lose.
Yep.
Yeah.
You think that's smart to do that?
I think that would be to protect both characters. I think that would be the way to do it. You have Bray wrestle and not the Fiend, and Bray loses, and then at the end you say, "Oh, the Fiend's coming," and you do that whole thing at the next pay-per-view again.
Now you got another match.
And they flash the butt plug.
And then the butt plugs. They sell butt plugs at WWE.
But I think if we somehow get Braun versus Fiend, it'll end in some kind of weird no contest. I don't think they want either one of them losing.
Yeah, possibly. I don't know. Maybe a no contest, but that's. And here's the other thing: this women's match. Well, imagine it's one of the women that falls off the balcony of the top.
Oh,
Carmella falls off. I want to see Carmella fall. That's what I want to see.
There you go.
I want Carmella to be the one that falls off of Titan Towers.
I've heard some interesting predictions on this. One of them is that 2 women will walk out with both briefcases.
The men's and the women's?
That's interesting. Yeah.
That would be cool.
So Shayna Baszler grabs the men's one because she missed on the other one.
Can they do that? What are the rules? We don't even know.
I don't know. They make the rules, man. So who knows?
Mitsula
I
in
really
our
want
chat
to
room.
see Shayna with the men's title.
Mitsula in our chat room goes, Carmella falls off of Titan Towers and lands in a junkyard in New Jersey.
It's in the junkyard.
Oh, that'd be great. That's a good vignette. You guys ever see the old you guys ever see the old AJPW Road Warriors vignette where it's 2 pictures of them floating through like New York and Paris and like London?
Yes.
And then they land somewhere and there's a big explosion. And then like they come out of the explosion and they're just wearing like jeans and jackets, which is very odd.
Shirtless,
and then
right?
they're wearing jeans. They're like wearing like winter clothes, no gimmicks, but they have the makeup on and they eat like a deer. They find like a deer and they're eating the deer, and then they see a limo and they stop the limo with their bare hands. I want shit like that to happen.
You just want it to be out there, insane.
I want it to be as insane as possible.
Dude, you know what's funny? Where's Edge?
Get your wish.
He's at home.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, okay.
They're bringing that Brooke feud back. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, they advertise it because Raw ratings are in the shitter. So.
All right, 7:00, boys and girls. The pay-per-view's beginning. Here we go.
Eric in the chat room, Eric Rasanti, someone said Otis gives his money in the bank to Mandy. I like that. I like that too. I like that too.
Oh. Well, he said in an interview he wanted to cash in on the tag champs. I thought that was interesting.
Well, also, by the way, Del Rio's story is fascinating here. Fascinating in a bad way, by the way.
Have to read it later.
Del Rio, he's accused of sexually assaulting a woman and threatens to drop son in the middle of the road. This is the story out of NBC News 4 in San Antonio. Professional wrestler Alberto Del Rio is behind bars after a woman came forward with photographs alleging he brutally beat and sexually assaulted her. The 42-year-old gave Del Rio 42. The affidavit goes into graphic detail of the incident. According to court documents, the woman told investigators that she was assaulted on more than one occasion by Del Rio. In one instance, she threatened a woman to take her son and drop him in the middle of the road somewhere. I could actually hear him threatening that.
Yeah.
Like a promo? Like a promo style?
Like a promo. Yeah, like a promo style. I'm going to take your kid and put him in. I would love that.
Boy.
He just kidnaps the kid and drops him in the middle of the road.
Terrible.
He became Arab. I can't do a Spanish accent.
It's Mother's Day.
that he's threatening people?
It's terrible.
That
I mean,
entire situation sounds very on brand for him.
Very on brand, yeah.
Yeah.
Very on brand.
Seems like he's had a hard time.
He's the worst. I mean, this guy's really had a hard time with life after wrestling. Just what a mess. Or
are you waiting for his Dark Side of the Ring?
Oh, that's definitely going to come out. 100%. 100% that's going to come out. But he did have a great theme song. Phenomenal theme song.
He did.
They ruined it and sped it up. I hated it.
What, the theme song?
Yeah, the first one when it was like kind of slower and it was just kind of real smooth, I liked that one. When he turned face and they sped it up, I hated it.
Is this, I got a question for you, Andrew.
Yeah.
And the rest of you guys too. Is this the most they've ever had top bill Latinos in WWE?
That's a great question. Okay, so who do we have? Who's the top bill? Who's the top bill? Andrade, okay.
Angel Garza.
Yeah.
Ray.
Okay.
Zelina Vega.
Okay.
Doing the managing. And you have Lucha House Party in contention for the titles.
So let's think about it. Probably their peak would have been that SmackDown era when I always find this to be.
I don't count the Mexicals.
Oh, wait a minute. Faustino Vargas, 1999. Hold on. Hold on, baby. Here we go. You ready? Here we go.
Oh, it's good. I like the double explosion of that.
There we go. 1999. Enchante boys, enchante. I think this has the potential to be the best Money in the Bank match with a unique concept. There we go, baby.
Yes, correct.
We need another Photoshop for that one. Rich, you want to pick the Photoshop? Rich, hold on. Pick the Photoshop.
Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna need a minute. It's gonna come to me.
Okay.
It's gonna come to me.
There we
I have a
go.
question about the
How nasty could I
Is it
get?
going to be announced or is it going to be theatrical?
PG-13.
PG-13?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
PG-13.
I want to see Enchante as like a really dirty and sexy Buzz Lightyear.
All right.
Wait. Hold on.
Yeah.
What exactly entails a dirty, sexy Buzz Lightyear?
I think he's gonna have some kind of like BDSM bondage shit going on his chest with like some straps or something.
Oh my god.
Maybe like a feather coming out of his butt.
Faustino says, Rich, you read my mind.
Ah, beautiful.
So here we go, the first match. But back to your question, I do want to talk about that because it's interesting. They're very heavy, top heavy on upper mid card Latinos in the company, which is great because these guys are all talented. But the whole I mean, do you remember that whole SmackDown concept? By the way, we got a 203 area code calling from Connecticut. Should we pick this up?
Uh-oh.
Are we in trouble? Wait a minute. Am I in trouble? Call, you're on the air. What's your name? And I guess you're calling from Connecticut.
Yeah, this is Bruce from Connecticut.
Bruce from Connecticut. Bruce, what's going on?
I like that you and Snabitz over there are having a nice little chuckle about everything that's going on because you and your ilk are real reasons why everybody in the wrestling community right now are a bunch of assholes.
So tell me, Bruce from Connecticut, tell me what's going on here.
But tell us if you love us first.
The thing about it is there, pal, when you look at professional wrestling in 2020, what's the one common theme that you hear and see on this fucking internet? What is it?
What is it? You tell me.
Nothing but bitching, whining, and complaining. Now, I can blame Dave Meltzer, but I can't. It's all of you know nothing podcasters.
Wait a minute. Is this Russo? Is this Vince Russo calling?
For a Connecticut guy, you sure sound like a New York guy.
You dipshit.
Bruce from Connecticut, shooting on us.
It sounds like he's sitting on a toilet.
Bruce, are you at are you? I don't want to reveal your job here, but are you at Titan Towers right now?
No, I'm at the liquor store across the street, just hoping one of you idiots walk by so I can hit you in the head with it.
Bruce, can I ask you a couple questions here?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Where's Vince? See, I'm trying to figure out who Bruce actually is now.
Why do you think he is? Like, completely and honestly, he's actually trying to curate a product instead of going out on the Twitter machine and then saying, "Hey, my favorite wrestler doesn't get over because Vince is the devil." He's actually running a big.
I figured out what's going on here. They heard that their production is bad, so when I sent that text about their lighting, this is the response they probably told them to call with.
No, actually, my problem isn't with you because you're not a walking hymn song as a journalist.
Did they say Matt Damon?
That on the internet who couldn't book a restaurant reservation or an order on Grubhub.
I like that he's using. You know, here's the best thing about Bruce. Bruce from Connecticut right now is using the Jim Cornette and Jerry Lawler handbook of insults.
Let me ask you there, pal. If you had someone writing a TV show whose only experience was watching a TV show, would you hire them to write?
Yeah, probably would.
Why?
I probably would. They'd probably be doing a better job.
Well, yeah.
Considering what we're seeing today.
Sits in a room with typewriters. One of them's going to end up with Shakespeare.
Yeah.
But more dollars to donuts. And I'm not even saying you two goofs.
I wonder how much effort. See, now I'm figuring out who this is with the 203 area code. I'm curious, how many people are in the room when you guys are writing?
It varies upon the day. Sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 26, sometimes it's me with a baseball bat. What's your problem?
I can tell by the schizophrenic writing and the consistency of the product when it's 2 or 26. Bruce, I got to tell you.
I really do hope someone bites your teeth off.
Bruce, thank you for calling.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey. Thank you, Bruce.
You know what? That saved it. That was going nowhere. Saved it. Baba Booey that's it.
Can I just say that this is very likely this was someone at WWE that I was told this morning by a friend of mine that somebody was very upset with me at the company for something. I don't even know what it was that we said, but somebody was very upset. I think it was when we spoke about the writers. Yeah, I could have been the writers. So I think this was the call. But the Baba Booey
Are you sure that wasn't the Angry Bagel guy?
The Angry what?
The Angry Bagel guy?
It could have been the Angry Bagel guy from Syosset.
Oh,
that dude straight up sounded like he was on the toilet.
I think he was on the toilet. Vince doesn't like shitting, so you gotta hide when you have to take a shit.
Smoking cigarettes on the toilet and being a fucking bum.
I love the Baba Booey.
Speaking of bums, the forgotten bums are on.
A big wipeout on the outside here. Miz, everybody's on the. Have they done a good job at building those guys? The forgotten boys.
You're gonna
They're
keep
just
calling
getting
them
them
going.
going. Just yeah, why not?
Well, from what I haven't been watching. I haven't been watching the weekly shows the way I should be, but from what I've seen, they've just been beating up the black dudes. So yeah, it's a job because they look like dudes who would beat up the black guys.
So
Is that what they're doing?
Yeah. They beat up the new guy.
Yeah.
Wait, whoa. Can we go back? What'd you say? You said you want them to. Did you say they hired dudes to look like they could beat up a bunch of black guys?
No, they look like dudes who would beat up a bunch of black guys.
Oh, that's exactly what I said. Oof, that's terrible.
Wait a minute, MG Geek, is that your vibrator going off?
No.
What's that buzzing?
He's like, no, that's not what it sounds like.
That's not, no. I know it sounds like that, and it may be, it may not be. I don't know. Hold on, we got another caller. Call, you're on the air. Who's this and where are you calling from?
We'll come back to that, Shin. I want to hear more.
Yes, call,
about
you're on
it.
the air.
Yeah, hi. This is Bryan from Richmond.
Bryan from Richmond, Connecticut.
Up,
Is this
dude?
another? No, this is not a Connecticut area code.
Virginia.
What's going
on? I'm so confused. Is Bruce seems so unhappy? We're having live professional wrestling here to enjoy tonight. I don't understand.
So I don't know. Did you guys? Who in the chat room picked up on the Bruce from Connecticut reference? Right? You guys all picked up on that, on the Bruce from Connecticut. So when he said he was Bruce from Connecticut, he wasn't. Yes, he meant Bruce Pritchard, but that was a call. Which, if this was WWE calling, which I think it was because of the area code, I got to tell you, they are so inside with the reference because that was the call Paul Heyman made to WWE Livewire and started screaming at Vince McMahon and Jim Cornette and Sonny. That was Bruce from Connecticut, which, by the way, kudos if they thought this far through. Maybe this guy's name is really Bruce, unfortunately.
That's two in.
So, caller, Bryan.
Yes.
What's your question?
Yeah, this match here, you guys were talking earlier, you thought Forgotten Sons or Lucha House Party?
Yeah.
I feel like neither one is exciting of a winner to me.
You don't. So who do you want to see win?
I like me some Miz and Morrison.
You like Miz and Morrison. I think you're the only one.
It sounded like when you said that, huge smile on your face.
It was. You're right.
You got a giant smile. You were like, man, you know who does it for me? Miz and Morrison.
They're beautiful young men.
Kind of like you, Rich, when you talk about Adam
Two
Page.
beautiful young men? Is that what you said?
Yes.
I think he was talking about us.
As well.
Thank you. Thank you, Bryan.
Have a wonderful night.
Thank you, Bryan.
You don't happen to play a lot of video games and do a lot of drugs, do you?
Why? That's a lifestyle to live. That's the way to do it.
I'm just asking.
Oh, I got a video that says call in. This is not compatible. Why can't I play this? It's a QuickTime document. Callin.mov could not be opened. This file is not compatible with QuickTime. Even it's an MOV. What the hell is this?
Should be able to open that.
Yeah, it's. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Oh, it's a GIF he made of Mean Gene telling you to call in. We got to incorporate this. A2. Oh yeah, how do I do this? Oh man, this is gonna be awesome. Hold on. Let's load this up. This match is actually a pretty good match. Kofi I think that Kofi's done a good job after his title run at not letting it.
Yeah, transitioning.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It is bizarre how he was world champion last year. And it's kind of forgotten because it's forgotten.
I don't think it's forgotten. I think there's still like a torch being held for Kofi.
You think so?
Absolutely, man. I think that was one of the most unfair, two of the most unfair transitions in modern pro wrestling. Kevin Owens losing to Goldberg and Kofi losing to Brock. Oh, that's great.
That is great.
And Fiend losing to Goldberg. That one too.
And who?
Yeah. The Fiend.
Wait, all right. So can Shin, are you still on?
Yep.
Can we rewind this? So you're saying that the Forgotten Sons were hired because they look like they like to beat up black guys?
No, that's not. I didn't say they were hired because of that. I said they just look like they would beat up a bunch of black guys. Jaxson Ryker specifically.
Very typical.
He looks like he would be in a bar. A black guy would come up, order a drink. Jaxson Ryker would get all pissed, and he'd crack a bottle over his
He's
head.
pissed why? Because he ordered a drink, or that he's black?
Or that he came into the bar to begin with.
Or he came into the bar, yeah.
Exactly. This is a whites-only bar, boy.
Is that the conversation that's happening?
That's what he would say right after cracking him in the head with the bottle.
Jesus Christ.
I want to hear shit. I did not know you felt that way about the Forgotten Sons. I do want to hear more about this. I have morbid curiosity about.
I have a lot. I have a lot. My mind is very weird, and it cooks up these little stupid scenarios. So I have a lot on a lot of people.
I don't think they're stupid scenarios. I just think that's like I don't know how your mind went there immediately, but that was like I feel like that was like a snap judgment.
Look at
as soon as you saw this dude.
As soon as it's like, this guy does not like black people, I can tell. I can look at him and just know. Do you think he has any black friends? Hold on. Do you think he has any black friends?
One?
Yeah. That's it? I had one growing up. I had one black friend growing up. I grew up in a neighborhood with not a lot of black people in my neighborhood. One black kid. We became best friends. His name is Harry Johnson.
You made that up.
I swear to God. I swear to God. And I swear on everything. That is his name. And I always tell that story because every time I tell people I had a black friend named Harry Johnson, everyone's like, that's funny. I'm like, no, that was my friend when I was a kid. My one black friend when I was a kid.
Your imaginary friend.
And then when I got to high school, that's all I hung out with black kids. That's it. I prefer only black kids to be friends with. Still to this day, I only like hanging out with 16-year-old black kids.
You don't have to suck up to Shin. He's on the podcast already.
He gave me the card. I can do whatever I want now. He gave me the card.
Please take the card back.
No. Rick says in our chat room, Harry Johnson, best wrestling name ever. Biker Goon.
Shin, I'll agree with you. Sometimes you can look at a dude and be like, ooh, that guy's a racist.
Yeah.
Like, he probably isn't. But I mean, that's just where my mind went.
I like that. That's fine. That's okay. Wow, Kofi. I like Kofi's sneakers. Look at that.
We go to this bar by us every so often, and there's been times at the bar where I would go to Andrew and be like, hey, look at this guy. I bet you this guy's going to say something awful in about 5 seconds. And you know what? I'm always right.
See?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's easy.
Not necessarily about black people. We have a very ethnic community where we live. We do. And it seems like all the older whites love to complain.
About black people?
About everybody. Remember when that dumpling place opened up?
Oh my God. Dude, when that dumpling place opened, it was the end of the neighborhood. People were losing it. What is this, Chinatown? We got dumplings in this neighborhood now?
Which is the dumbest.
Amazing. I got to tell you, that still goes on. So this Fakakta dumpling joint opened, and people lost their mind. Rich is 100% right. They lost their minds where people were threatening to protest the dumpling place. Why?
Oh my God.
Are you that upset over dumplings? I'm like, but the 18 drunk Irish bars that are in the neighborhood, that's fine. That's okay.
Also, Queens is the number one, and this is a true statistic. Queens has the most religious denominations and ethnicities in the United States, right? Per capita.
Yeah.
And you still hear like these dummies walking around being like, ooh, what about this dumpling place? F that place. And it was the most bizarre thing in the world. And like we'd be hanging out at the bar, and then like they opened the place like a couple of blocks from the bar we go to.
Yeah.
And we'd hear like these older people come in and just like berate everybody that's working there. You know what? Like, one, who doesn't like dumplings? Like, dumplings are friggin' amazing. And
yeah,
two,
delicious.
who gives a shit? Why are people so full of hate that they can't take delicious stuff?
Why can't you enjoy dumplings? I still know people that don't eat, like, I was talking to a friend of mine, and he's like, oh, my wife's a real picky eater. I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, oh, she doesn't eat this. I'm like, so your wife has terrible taste in food. That's what you're telling me. She's not a picky eater. She doesn't eat anything. She doesn't eat dumplings. She doesn't eat anything. Doesn't even like pizza.
What?
Barely eats pizza. Doesn't eat, like, it's fascinating to me. I'm like, he's like, oh, my wife's a really picky. I'm like, no, your wife is terrible. That's what she sounds like to me.
I don't trust people who don't like pizza. I just don't trust them. If it's a thing where you're allergic to it, that's different. But you don't like, it's a disc of sauce and cheese. How can you not love a disc of sauce and cheese?
By the way, the last ride documentary, I gotta watch some of this. People are praising this thing. They're saying it's amazing.
He has a lot of he wears a lot of hats. In the documentary, it starts out with
what kind of hats?
It starts out with him wearing like a ghillie hat, which I don't think is a great look for the Undertaker.
Oh my God.
He's hopping off the plane and he's like, "Hey man, I'm the Undertaker," And then
is that what he says?
Got, like, yeah, hey Brian, that's dude. That is a good Undertaker impression. Hey,
What would
I've been doing this?
What would you do if he showed up with the hat that she's wearing right now on TV?
You know what? I think that's the last episode of the documentary. I like that big banana hat. Sexy. Yeah. I'm into it.
Nelson in the chat room, David in the chat room, Large in the chat room, Rick in the chat room. We got a nice group of people here right now. 888-828-1437. That's 888-828-1437. That's 1GFQ. I'm getting some use out of this phone system today.
So I have one thing about the that Last Ride documentary that I want you to look out for when you watch it. The very end, toward the very end, when Taker's coming back and they're showing him coming back from the match against Roman Reigns, there is a scene that's gonna it gave me goosebumps. It is, and you'll know it when you see it. And it's somebody's waiting for him when he gets back in Gorilla. It's very weird. You're just gonna look at this dude and go, "Oh my god, it's amazing."
All right, you ready?
No, it's Triple H, all greased up still from his match and buffed up. And
hell yeah, Mr. Gonzo.
Hell yeah,
it's a naked hug.
You ready?
Fantasies with Mr. Gonzo.
This was the best that he could do. You ready?
Yes, please.
There you go.
Oh.
That's the best that he could do.
I feel like he had that on deck, and then just kind of like, artist creative license with what.
There's another one that I can't show. Where what's the it's really bad. What's Woody's girlfriend's name on that from Toy Story? What's the girl? What is it? The girl.
Bo Peep.
Bo Peep? No, the cowgirl.
Jessie, girl cowboy.
Okay, that one. Where Buzz as Enchante is banging her. I can't show that one.
Oh my god.
Phenomenal. All right, let's get to some wrestling here.
I love me some Charlie Caruso.
Charlie Caruso?
Yes.
Yeah. Bo Peep is his girlfriend. Jessie is the cowgirl. My apologies. I've never seen Toy Story.
Really?
Never seen Toy Story. Yeah.
Dude, you got kids, man. What are you doing?
I've never seen it, but I've seen Frozen about 18,000 times. I'll tell you that.
Toy Story is a lot of fun. Is that a big glass of vodka you're drinking right now?
Oh man, big giant glass of vodka.
Toy Story is great. You got kids, you should watch Toy Story with them. I have a question for the guys we're on the phone with. Mr. Gonzo, how old are you?
I am an older gentleman.
I don't know. That's very creepy.
I don't.
Shin, what about you?
33.
All right.
I know I'm older than everyone. I'm in my 40s.
Nobody gives a shit. Just okay.
Come on.
Say a damn number.
Give it to us.
49.
Okay,
that's cool, man. Somebody call the fucking cops.
Somebody called the cops. You got a 49-year-old on the phone with us.
By the way, me and Andrew are 17, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, no.
We have pituitary issues.
We got that Jack thing going on, like from that movie Jack.
Dude, that movie was so uncomfortable to watch. Robin Williams as a elementary school kid. Very bizarre.
So good.
You liked it?
He was the only one who could have done that. Dude, I remember going to that movie with my buddy when it came out. I don't remember how old I was. It was probably like 14 or 15 or some shit, and just like crying at the end of it. Like that may have been the first movie. That may have been the first movie I cried at as like a teen.
You want to know something funny? I never saw anybody in person cry during a movie. I went to go watch. I don't know why. I was probably like 16 with a group of friends. We went to go see The Patriot when it came out. And two of the guys watching it started crying hysterically during The Patriot. And I never...
too good looking.
Dude, I found it so weird because that wasn't a movie to cry or... I mean, they killed a family. But is that a movie to cry at?
I could see that maybe at the end when he does like the cool stuff. I got a good one for you. The first time I was in a theater and it was like a group of people crying was I went to see Finding Neverland. Which is the story about the dude who wrote Peter Pan. And the end of that movie was so
disturbing
sad and sappy.
Was he disturbed?
Johnny Depp. Well, no, but like the whole thing, like the whole movie led up to like the last moment where like they bring the title into play and like how all this stuff balanced between like writing Peter Pan and like Wendy and like his life and all that and like his fuck ups and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And also in the modern day, the first Infinity War, where it was me in the theater at about 6:30 in the morning, and every single person in that theater was crying when Spider-Man got snapped away.
Really?
Vaporized. Yeah.
Oh, you have no idea.
Yeah, that was.
I cried during the second one.
I remember that too.
Oh, me too.
When Black Widow.
I cried when everyone started coming back.
Oh, Backlash, June 14th, by the way. Pay-per-view, Backlash, June 14th.
Oh, wow.
14th.
Can we just talk about how ridiculous MVP looks in that outfit? I always thought he looked ridiculous.
I thought it was cool.
No, the Black Panther outfit's okay. I mean, they've made it okay, but the original one that he used to wear.
Yeah. Oh, that was
ridiculous.
All right.
The original... I'll never forget. They made such a big deal out of this, and I guess when did he sign up? Like 2003 he debuted?
I thought that was 05.
Something like that, right?
Was it? No, maybe it was 05.
I can't. A bit later.
No, 05.
Yeah,
no, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
05.
05. Okay.
Yeah. So
No idea why I remember that.
So do you remember how they made a big deal over this guy signing up with WWE?
Mm-hmm.
So it was, for people who don't remember, they did a big press conference that Vontavious Porter, right? That's his full name?
Vontavious Porter.
Okay. MVP was signing with the WWE, and they did like a big, like almost like an athlete, free agent signing with the teams thing. I got to tell you, I thought it was the dumbest thing I've ever seen ever. I didn't understand it. No, I'll tell you why I didn't understand it. I guess I was kind of out. Like I wasn't following like OVW at the time or Deep South at the time. I wasn't following what they were doing. I had no effing idea who this guy was, and the big deal that they made, and people were talking like, "Oh my God, MVP's debuting," and then I saw this guy, and I'm like, "Holy shit, he looks ridiculous in that outfit." I couldn't believe this was the man. And then the entrance he would have, I thought it was so silly, I would laugh. Bobby Lashley with pants is so weird.
I'm not a fan of
Bobby Lashley with pants.
Bobby Lashley. Yeah. Nah, I want to see those legs, man. He works hard.
Okay, which one? Who's your favorite in the ring right now?
R-Truth. 100%.
R-Truth?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, MVP's what? Wait a minute, what happened? MVP's not wrestling now?
Yeah, he brought out Bobby.
So he's not going to work?
Just get out. No, it's not. It was a bait.
It was a swerve for the sake of being a swerve.
And R-Truth's gimmick right now is that he thinks there is a huge crowd.
That's phenomenal. He has his headphones in right now. Bobby Lashley, I don't want him to wear pants. Take him off.
Dude,
I want him to just wear a thong. I want him to wear a thong coming out in wrestling. That's what I want.
R-Truth looks like he's 26.
You know what I want? You know what I want Bobby Lashley wearing?
He does.
You know, like those like spoof thongs, like where like it's like the elephant trunk in the front. That's what I want him wearing.
Oh.
Do you want him wearing
Like
pants that say juicy on the butt?
Juicy on the ass. and talking about OVW, his logo is the OVW logo.
It is.
You love
Is
that.
it?
You always
Yeah.
bring that up. It's so funny.
I find it bizarre, like nobody's seen it. Nobody noticed, like it's the OVW logo. He's unbelievable, this guy. There's not one follicle of hair on this man's body. On Bobby Lashley.
Does that bother you?
Including eyebrows.
Well, I find that he has alopecia areata of the eyebrows really weird. He has no eyebrows. He has tattooed on eyebrows.
Being a hair guy, does that bother you?
It does. It does. He's smooth like a baby. He's a jacked up brother with no eyebrows.
It's too bad that he has the personality of a fucking brick.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, I mean, like,
because he was.
No, I think he's not bad. He was great in TNA. His promos.
Exactly. That's what I want to say. He was cutting great promos in TNA, but I don't know what happened from then to here.
You know what it is? I'm going to tell you.
It's the writers.
I'm going to give you a great example. First of all, squash match right there. Bobby Lashley They're starting to push him again. I don't know if you've guys noticed.
Yeah, you know what? You know who they're pushing him for?
Who?
You know what? I think they're finally going to do that match at SummerSlam.
With him and Lesnar?
I think that's where they're going. Yep.
I would love that. That was the match. That was the match. I was told from.
I hope that's where they're going.
That was the worst slap I've ever seen in my life. Look at his face. Big slam right there. Guys, guys, call in 888-828-1437. That's 888-828-1GFQ is the phone number. I'm loving this phone system. I'm so glad it's finally hooked up.
Gee, you know, it's not like you've had it there forever and never.
It's not like I had it here forever.
If somebody's gonna call in and do a bit, I want it to be a good bit.
All right, you hear that, guys?
We're
Making
gonna
it into a good bet.
We're gonna rate.
If you're gonna call in and do a
Bruce.
bit,
shooting on Bruce.
We will be the
He
judges.
hating so much on Bruce.
Bruce from Connecticut.
cringe.
Let's see.
If you're gonna call in, make me fucking laugh.
You want him to take his dick out? Would that make you laugh?
Do make me laugh if you took your dick out. All right.
I will.
How about that?
What did I tell you today that I'm going to do on the air?
I'm not gonna repeat.
I need more
Okay.
alcohol.
I told him something. He's like, oh, what do you have planned for tonight? And I told him what I had planned. What are they doing here? What are they writing? The Real Heroes
Did Deacon
project.
go out and get your gimmicks?
What was he supposed to get?
The mortadell.
No, he didn't get me the mortadell. I had pizza dough today. It was phenomenal. Hold on. Leak set image. Hold on. I got another image here. Oh my god. I got a photo of the winner. Who wants me to ruin the ending?
Let's go.
Who wants to have this?
You should carny it, and say it's a $2 donation.
Okay. You guys ready? I'll do a $1 donation. I'll leak it right now. $1. I got the finish. I got the winner of Money in the Bank right now. I don't think anybody else has this. Huh? Carnying the shit out of this. $1 donation will do it. You know what? Let's get the $30 and we'll post it. Perfect.
Where are we at right now? I think we're at
28
like
bucks, baby.
All right.
Loving this. I hope you guys are having fun. This is the only way I really could enjoy this with the quarantine and everything. There we go. $1.99. Gimme, says Bachelor 3000. We're there. Hold on. Let's do it. Let's do it. Thank you, Bachelor.
Good
You ready?
stuff.
Is that you or me?
That's you.
Yeah, I don't know why. It just goes in an endless loop if I don't stop it. And I keep thinking it's you. You ready?
Too much power for one man.
You ready?
I'm ready.
There it is.
You're floating so delicately above the ring. Oh, good. Somebody get me down from here.
Oh, I'm so high up.
I'm getting dizzy.
By the way, do you know where I got the Enchante from?
Snagglepuss.
No, Jackie Martling.
Really?
Yeah, Jackie from the Howard Stern Show. He would go, every time he would laugh.
I always thought it was like a Snagglepuss thing.
It could be a Snagglepuss thing. I mean, this is a great ending to the pay-per-view. Can you
My feet
imagine?
aren't touching the ground.
I'm in the clouds.
I'm so happy.
He's very happy. He's the Money in the Bank winner.
I love it.
He is the briefcase. It says electrifying radio.
They gotta grab his piece of deal.
His piece of deal to win. Oh my God! Just grab his junk and you win the title. That's all. I know that Corbin actually has a castle theme in his house. Oh my God! Is that his house? That's actually really funny. My reggae is higher than Enchante, says Nelson in the chat.
We need some calls.
All right. Let's.
Do you think people are afraid to call in?
I think people don't know how to use phones anymore. Nobody uses a phone. Why would you call?
Hello?
Hello? What's this?
I did put it in the Facebook group too.
Oh wait, are they doing a women's match? Oh no, the title match.
I've been retweeting the Mitsula posted the Mean Gene screen cap, so I think we're gonna retweet this.
What are they doing with Sasha Banks right now? You think they're gonna do a turn?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't care. Honestly,
you think they've cooled off on her? You think they're like, she's a little bit of a pain in the ass. We're done.
I think she's run. I think she not done, but I think she's hit a creative stalemate. Like she's not doing anything new. She's a little whack. I'll be honest with you. The Bayley stuff is great. Like I think Bayley's like really trying. Sasha's just the same with different hair. You know, like I don't know. It just seems like like she's a little stale. Bayley's doing the best she can. I feel like Bayley's going a little more towards like a Sherry Martel type.
A little bit.
Where Sasha, I don't know. I can't even speak to.
What and you were really high up on her. You were high up on her.
I love Sasha. Oh my god, yeah.
I think
love Sasha.
I don't know. Something happened. A disconnect happened for sure. I don't think it's her fault. I think it's her frustration more than anything else.
I think the ladies, for the most part, have gotten unfortunately, very stale, and nobody's doing anything new or tweaking their character except for Bayley,
I'll tell you off the air what happened with them.
True.
Really?
Yeah.
You got a little inside dirt ski?
I do. You know what? If you want, I'll text it. I don't want to say it because it's puts nobody looks good in this situation.
Well, that blows my theory to hell. I was thinking they were just kind of treading water with her until the crowds came back, and then then they would fight at SummerSlam.
Honestly, Shin, I don't think the crowds being there or not being there is affecting how they book right now.
I sent it to Rich right now what happened, and after that they were told by a certain person to pull back on the push because they're getting a little bit too big in the head.
Oh.
I want Tamina to win this so bad.
I do too, actually. And they called her Tamina Snuka.
As much as I love Bayley, I would love to see Tamina win this.
What do you like about Bayley the most, Shin?
Me?
Yeah, what do you like about her the most?
I think she's really, really solid in the ring.
Yeah?
More solid than people would like to give her credit for.
Is that it? Okay.
Because she kind of gets out. What you want me to say? A big fat ass?
I don't. No, I don't. I was just asking. You put that out there.
He was going. I think that's where he was going with that.
I was not going anywhere.
No.
Why would you want me to? Why would you think I would lead him on down a path?
You seemed like you were looking for something else.
Shin, that's all you.
I gave you the real answer. You were kind of like, oh, okay.
No, that's all you. That's on you, not me. You put that out in the universe. I hope you're happy with yourself.
Listen, everybody loves Bayley's big old ass. It's amazing.
Yeah, right? Like, I mean,
However,
put her in that. Go ahead.
Bayley's not put. Bayley is, I believe, she's of Latin mix.
She is.
Not pushed as a Latina superstar, which I find very interesting.
I'm glad they don't. You don't always have to push someone's heritage. You don't always have to do that.
Well, don't they?
You don't always have to, but
I feel like in WWE you kind of do. What would they push with me?
WWE,
I'd be flying on a fucking magic carpet within the first day of being in that company.
As usual.
Yeah.
And that's what you do anyway. So.
I do. That is the usual. Hang on, we got a caller. Caller, you're on the air. Who's this and where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Sean.
Sean from where?
I'm from Phoenix.
Death Valley.
From where? Venus?
Phoenix.
Oh, Sean from Phoenix. Sean, what's your question?
Do y'all think Tamina might win because the lawyer thing with her father?
Okay. The lawyer thing with her father. You mean her father allegedly murdering his girlfriend in the 80s?
You could say that.
Okay.
I think she deserves it. I think she deserves it.
You think so?
Just because
her
father,
she's been their father allegedly murdered somebody.
I don't think she deserves it because her dad's a murderer that got away with it. I think she deserves it because she's been there for so long.
Thank you, Sean, for that call.
She's great. Don't hang up on him. I want to hear more.
I did. I hung up. I got to tell you, I can't.
You freaked out. You got red flag right there. In your
I
head.
I didn't know where that was going.
Andrew, these are our viewers. They're
I'm
calling
so
in.
sorry.
You need to hear them out.
I'm going to tell you that call scared me a little bit when you referred to murder, a homicide, alleged homicide as the lawyer thing. I feel like he's been in many of those situations that to him, that's just a lawyer problem. It's not like a murder problem. Sean rules.
I apologize on behalf of Andrew. I think Tamina's going to win because she deserves it, man. She's been there. She's part of the dynasty. She's big.
How many people has Sean killed? I feel like Sean has committed tremendous amounts of crimes against humanity.
Do you think he's got bodies?
Oh man, I think so. I think if you're calling murder a lawyer thing, I think he's I can't post this one. Bobby.
Well, technically, every crime is a lawyer thing.
Every crime is a lawyer thing.
He's killed no less than 4.
No less than 4.
But no less than 20.
No less than 4, no more than
20.
20. Yeah, I love it. Rich, I'm sending you the Bobby Lashley photo, which I cannot.
Please do.
I cannot post, but this is perfect.
I mean, seriously, we've all killed people, you know.
Mark, $4.99. Here you go. Hold on, buddy. Listen, we've all done it.
We've all murdered, right?
I mean, it's happened.
Nice, seriously.
Here we go.
I'm a 38-year-old man.
Mark, thank you.
Tennessee.
Thank you, Mark. Listen, we've all had lawyer things. I get a feeling that Sean may live in a basement, says Rick. Did Waylon Mercy change his name to Sean? Mattman now officially has his own whack pack. Sean, please call back later. Please.
Now let's just say this. Andrew Zarian wasn't his name all the time, and Rich wasn't my name all the time. You know, sometimes you got a little history. You got to change your name. You want to run. You got to run away from You got to want to run away from your past, and at some point start a wrestling podcast with somebody who has a lot in common with you. And the common denominator was murder.
Yeah, that's all. I want you guys. Let's play a little game. Let's play the little game right now. Let's play What If in WCW. I want you guys, and I want the chat room to play with this too.
What do you mean
on the phone? Little grandma slice.
Nice.
I want you. Here we go. There's nothing left, just the crust. Here you go. That's all that's left. So here's the game. Bayley leaves WWE and goes to WCW. Booker, gimmick, and debut.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, WCW.
The year is 2000.
Who would she?
Booker, gimmick, and debut.
Yeah. What would her gimmick be, and how would the debut be?
It doesn't really matter because she'd be gone within a week. She wouldn't even be on TV outside of that first week. So
I want you guys to play with it. Don't overthink it.
All right, I'm sorry.
Bayley leaves. 90 days is over. So it's WWE today, and somehow she ends up in WCW in 2000. What would her gimmick be? What would her name be? And what would she be doing?
Time travel.
Yeah. Yeah, she time traveled. It's at her worst moment in a terrible company. I mean, would she be Pamela Martinez? She debuts as Pamela Martinez. Right? That would be her debut.
And she would have to feud with like Tori Wilson. Or
I think Pamela Martinez shows up, okay? They hyper focus in on her ass. That's the big thing. And her finish is a bonsai drop. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I got. That's my WCW booking for Pamela Martinez. Pamela Rose Martinez. Davina Rose was her in-ring name.
Yep, her indie name.
People don't remember that.
And a lot of people don't know that her finisher now she's been using is the Rose Plant. On the Indies. It's a front-facing DDT, basically.
I'll tell you, she was a really popular indie wrestler. I think people forgot.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. She'd be a soccer mom. She'd drive to the ring in a minivan. She'd complain nonstop to management about her mistreatment, and her finisher would be the attorney check. Alimony check. There you go. Alimony check.
I like that.
I like that. That's perfect. She debuts as Karen and constantly wants to speak to management. I think you guys are on point here. She joins Scott Steiner's stable as the big booty mama. She debuts with the Flock and Kidman's itchy girlfriend. That's the winner right there.
Shit.
That's the winner right there.
Man.
That's the winner right there. Here we go.
I honestly want to see that. I want to see that really bad.
She debuts in the Flock as Raven's itchy girlfriend. I don't care. That is perfect. Also, Mark with another one. Goth chick. You make her into like Daphne. She'd be in the NWO. The goth chick for sure. People are loving the goth chick. I got to tell you, I'm really big on on the concept that she joins Kidman's Flock and is itchy all the time. From opiates. From the opioids she's taking. Yeah. She took too many Vicodins and now she's itchy. Phenomenal. That's great. I think, there's a... Oh, giving her water now. You know what? I have to tell you, she adapted tremendously to not having an audience. Her and Bayley and Sasha. They've done a very good job at adapting to this. Some people have done really well at adapting to the fact that there's nobody in the audience. Other ones have fallen apart. I think she's done a great job at it. Oh, there's your vibrator going off. My God, nice clothesline by Tamina. Big clothesline by Tamina right there. Has Bayley taken time off, MG Geek?
No.
No extended time off, right? No, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
Well, she had that injury.
She had the injury.
Of that, no.
But how long was she out with the injury? I forgot what it was. It wasn't that long.
I gotta remember.
Her arm.
Yeah, she wasn't out. In fact, I think they just kind of buried her, put her storyline in the back burner, and it was fine. You barely missed her.
Okay.
Here you go. Going for the ropes right there. She's pretty solid. I think that there's a lot of people criticize her.
There we go.
Going for the ropes. There we go. Let me mute this off. There we go. I keep forgetting that I'm potted up on this channel, and it keeps playing audio. That was the Periscope feed now. There we go. Let's see. Bayley is out. Michael Cole's brown shoes. Very brown shoes.
See, the problem with, well, I won't say problem, but for a lot of people in people's minds, out of the 4 horsewomen, Bayley's the third best in ring.
Hold on. Let's talk about it. Out of the 4 horsewomen, which is Bayley, Sasha, Becky, and Charlotte, Bayley is the third best in the ring.
Yep.
Who's the last?
How I feel. Sasha.
Sasha's last. Okay, so what is it? It's Charlotte, Becky. I have to tell you, I think you're kind of off on that. I'm gonna go with Charlotte number 1. Charlotte's number 1, correct? Okay.
Yep.
Number 2, I would go with probably Bayley or Sasha for number 2. Number 3 would be the other one. Becky to me is the bottom.
Exactly. I've always thought that she was the worst of her personality, her character is number 1, but her ring work rate is different.
What do you think? Give me your reasoning, Shin. I'm not saying you're wrong. Sasha, I'm curious.
I get it. Sasha's a little, like, her style to me is a little, for me, a little chaos.
Wait a minute. Do you see what happened?
No, I missed it.
She won with a roll up.
Oh, I'm way behind.
Wait a minute, she won with a roll up, but it didn't really. Did they shoot that finish? This is live, correct?
As far as I know, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious if that was a shoot finish. She didn't roll her up in time, and the ref counted 3. Anybody else notice that? How weird that was?
It was a little odd.
I'm just seeing it now.
Or am I overseeing this? That roll up, it looked like she was. I mean, if they pulled this off and it was supposed to be the finish, that's great. They made it look very real. So here we go. She pulled her over. 1, 2. But she was She got stuck. Maybe it was the finish. The backslide finish. Maybe it was that. It looked odd, but it could have been that.
Watch it again.
Did you see the finish, Rich?
I just saw it like right now on the replay.
Yeah.
You know what? They're gonna put that belt on Tamina at some point.
Yeah, Eric thinks it's to make Tamina look strong. Yeah, because it wasn't a full kick out.
Good slap.
Yeah, they're obviously carrying on with this pay-per-view or this feud. So
yeah, where are you right now, Rich? In the feed?
They're yelling at Corey Graves and Michael.
Oh, okay, you're a little behind. All right.
Am I?
Commercial break. Yeah, here we go. Brock Lesnar now. We got a nice commercial break for the WWE store.
Right where you are.
All right, let's see what people are saying on Twitter. Listen, I think it was.
You think
fine,
people
okay.
think? You think people think our call-in number is fake?
No, why?
Because I expected way more calls at this point.
No, I'm gonna tell you a little thing about radio. Do you know how many lines, like Rush Limbaugh, right? I know this for a fact because I helped on the studio. Rush Limbaugh only has 4 lines on his radio show.
Okay.
And it's barely full. All these radio shows, barely full, these call-ins. A lot of them are preset calls that they have.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They already determine which call is going to call when, and a lot of the regular callers are actually paid to call in.
We wouldn't do anything like that. We would
never
have
do
plants
that.
in the audience.
We would never have plants. We would never have plants. I'm way too stoned to call in, says David. David, even better reason to call in. Better
David,
reason
please
to call
in.
888-828-1437 is the phone number.
Never. We would never have people call with unfunny shit that comes out of their mouths.
Yeah, that's it. We would never do that.
Yeah. No.
I totally forgot to put this in Discord. Should have put this in Discord.
I didn't even recognize Seth Rollins for a second. He's very pale, huh?
I think if you got hired right now, you would be cast as like a Seth head.
Is that what I would be? Just one of his disciples?
Yeah. You'd be a Seth head.
I like that. Seth Rollins looks very tired and pale. He doesn't even look like himself right now.
Because he's getting pegged every day by Becky.
You think is that what it is? He's getting those CM Punk eyes. Oh, man. Everybody's tan is off.
It's this quarantine, man.
Yeah. It's playing a toll on him.
Can't do his CrossFit.
No. That has to be tough on these guys because they're so routine-based. Jonathan, your check's clearing probably. Try again in 2 weeks. I'll pay your bounce fee. Yeah, I'll pay your bounce fee. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Yeah, so they are going to turn Sasha for sure. I'm 100% at that. We're in on the show, boys and girls.
I think they're leading to it, Andrew. I think it's coming.
What, the turn?
Maybe
Sasha turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Match the last of the 4 horsemen.
Hang on, we got a caller. Oh, we got 2 callers. Let's take this one. Let's take one. Caller, you're on the air. What's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Jonathan.
Jonathan, what's going on, brother?
Oh, nothing. I got bored.
You got bored?
I got bored. I'm waiting for Shin to give me my next Photoshop.
Shin, go ahead, do it.
Make it juicy.
Yeah, make it juicy.
Make it juicy.
Maybe Shin stepped away.
Hey, what happened?
Oh, there you go. Shin, Jonathan, Shin fell asleep. Jonathan wants you to give him
a lag.
Jonathan wants you to give him the next Photoshop.
Ooh.
He's on the phone right now.
He's on the phone. Do you hear him?
Have you guys ever talked to each other?
No. Oh wait, no.
No, WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Immediately all around mine.
I don't know. I'm not very creative, so and I'm not very good
right.
on the fly.
Here we go. Let's go back to Rich
dropping
then.
the ball.
He dropped the ball.
What's up?
All right, you pick.
I want 7 Enchantés coming out of an Enchanté's butt.
Okay, it's okay.
Just
Can
like
you do that?
like an Enchanté kind of doing like one of these, like an oh no, like a pinup kind of like sticking her butt out, but then everything that's coming out of Enchanté's butt is another Enchanté.
Can you do that, Jonathan?
Yeah, I'll knock that out.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. Thank you. Let's do this. All right, let's do it. Perfect.
But
All right.
that's the response of somebody who's like, again with this fucking guy.
No, he's like, I'm in. He wants to do it.
Yeah, I'll knock that out for you, fellas.
All right, phone lines are lighting up.
By the end of this match.
Perfect. Awesome. Oh, maybe it is going to be a thing. All right, let's take this one. Call, you're on the air. Who's this and where are you calling from? Nope, let's try this again. There we go. Caller, you're on the air. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi,
Hello?
my name's Nigger, and I'm from Niggerville.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no.
There you go.
Oh,
There it was. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy.
Oh, man.
He said it so slow.
I
It was
hope you're
upsetting
happy.
How slow it was.
It was very slow.
Just so slow and terrible. Awful. You're an awful person.
I got the phone number. You want to call him back?
It sounds like they lost.
That was wrong.
Let's call him. Let's call him back.
Sure.
Let's call him. Let's see. Address lookup, phones. Let's call this number. 36 something.
Oh my god.
Let's do it.
That's upsetting.
Let's
Please
call.
don't do that.
No,
Guys,
I wanna
by the way,
call
if you're gonna call, no, seriously, if you're gonna call us, please don't do shit like that.
Welcome to radio. Welcome to radio. This is what happens.
Ugh.
Let's see this. Okay. 360. What's the phone number here? I'm gonna call this number. According to this, it's December 1st when they called. I want to talk to their mom.
Maybe it's a ghost. Do you think that was a racist ghost?
I think it's a racist ghost.
Let's
Let's take this.
I
wanna
will
call
give
him.
them credit for saying Niggerville instead of Niggerland.
I mean, that was the
Oh my
right
God.
direction to go.
I give them credit for that.
In the grand
What's
scheme
going
of
on?
things. Welcome to radio, Rich. And they did call like
Sorry,
3
Rich,
times.
It's going to be okay.
Honestly, dude, like I don't know if you guys know this. I did college radio for many, many, many years to the point where I was the general manager of our radio station
Yeah.
for like 2 years in a row. And like, honest to God, like we never had, and we were in Long Island, which you would expect would be a haven for shit like that.
You never got it.
We never.
But you also had a phone screener.
No, we didn't.
No? So
We didn't.
what would you do?
We
You
never
just
did.
pick up live on the air?
We just pick up live on the air.
You didn't have a dump
and
button?
we never got that.
I actually, I
no.
have a dump on this. I could have dumped them out. Oh, here comes Bray.
Yeah, they really
okay.
showed those Matt men.
They really
That
showed him.
time.
It's okay, because their mom's going to get
They
a call.
really showed us.
I'm going to be like, do you know how your pussy-sounding son sounded on my radio show?
That was a little girl. It sounded like a little girl.
It sounded like it was a boy, though.
Was it? How do you know that?
Yeah. Oh, that was definitely a boy.
Yeah, you know.
Girls don't waste their time
feel
calling
like-
two
I feel-
men on the radio.
That's a
sounded
good
like
point.
it sounded like a reluctant girl that lost a bet.
That's possible. It's cold.
It's like, oh yeah, you're
you lost. You gotta say the N-word on this show now.
like, really?
It
You
was-
want
it
me to
was-
call these wrestling weirdos?
So by the
Say
way,
that?
um,
Fine,
who-
I'll do it, but I'm not blowing you later.
who was the one that said that Bray's gonna come out as Bray and not the Fiend?
Mr. Gonzo, man.
Yeah,
That was me.
yeah,
That was all Mr. Gonzo.
that's the way to do it.
They said that they never mentioned the Fiend in that entire build-up. Never put him on the screen.
God damn, I love Bray Wyatt.
Oh wait a minute. Mark says the live went away. from the screen for this match. No, this has to be live.
Yeah, I think they're just all. Yeah, I think they're doing the whole
Strowman Express.
Just show.
Is that like a Thomas the Tank engine?
Oh, that is terrible, actually. That shirt is terrible. That's what they came up with?
Oh, the Strowman Express. A train. A effing train.
That's what they came up with.
He runs around the ring like a train.
I know.
Wait a minute. Is he on the train? That's terrible.
Hey, Andrew, can you read the last couple of comments on the YouTube chat?
Yeah, it's in gibberish.
Oh man.
How do you translate this?
Time to erase the gibberish.
I want to see with you.
Let's put this in. Let's see.
Andrew, how come Rich isn't a moderator and I am? Well, I am. I know why, but
I don't know why Rich is not a mod. I think because Rich doesn't really spend time in there. All he's writing is how are you? I'm good, dude. I can't read that. I had to put it to Google Translate.
Mr. Gonzo, let me tell you something. There's only one thing I do good, and that's talk wrestling, baby.
Okay,
let's make Rich a moderator. Hold on.
That's cool. I'm not gonna do it. You made me a mod on Facebook. I haven't gone on Facebook in like 2 years.
You hate it.
I hate it. I can't stand it.
All right, so here we go. Braun Strowman, and this is a bizarre match. Big lockup there in the beginning.
It's gonna be all
most big dudes. Look how big dudes. Look how big these dudes are.
I gotta tell you though, it has to be a pain in the ass for Bray to wrestle in that outfit.
Cardigan? Hell yeah, that thing's probably hot as hell.
That has to be so uncomfortable for him. With that bizarre tattoo on the back of his head. What is that? Strowman looks slimmed down a bit. Yeah, he got lean. This guy got the Universal title. He's on top of the world, and it means nothing right now. That has to be so...
Yep.
That has to affect them in some way, right? Like, I don't think so much for Drew, because Drew was set to get that title. That was like the big plan for Drew.
Yeah.
But the fact that Braun finally got it after like deciding, are you going to pull the trigger on him? Are you not? Are you not? Are you not? And
here's a great question.
Yeah.
If the question is, if Roman would have done the match and everything would have went the way they had planned, would Braun have even been at Mania?
Would Braun have been at Mania?
I don't even know if he would have.
He would have if it was the regular Mania.
They had. But even remember, he didn't have a match, was not set to do anything until 2 days before Mania.
Hang on, we got a caller. Caller, you're on the air. Who's this? Where are you calling from?
Hello?
Yes, caller, you're on the air. Who's this?
It's Sean.
Oh, thank God it's Sean. Thank God. After the last call, I welcome this psychopath. Hi, Sean.
I don't know. Let's see what comes out of this guy's mouth.
Yeah, okay.
What? I was wrong.
Okay.
The law thing. Bayley.
Yeah.
Won it. She won it.
Bayley did win it. Sean.
Bayley won it, dude.
He did.
Bayley did win it. Thank you, Sean. Anything else?
You think we're gonna see the Fiend?
We're watching Bray Wyatt right now. Who's your favorite? Can I ask you something? Sean's from Arizona, from Phoenix, right?
Phoenix, Arizona.
Where are you originally from?
Oh, y'all know I'm from Phoenix originally.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Where are you from originally, Sean?
Sean, I got a question for you.
Sean sounds awfully familiar.
Sean sounds. I don't know. I've never heard this voice before. Sean, I got a question for you. Who's your favorite wrestler of all time? And is it the Big Show?
Jeff Jarrett.
Jeff Jarrett. Thank you, Sean. Thanks.
Why, Sean? Why do you like Jeff Jarrett? Don't hang up on him.
I'm not.
I want to keep this bit going.
He's the king of the mountain.
He's the king.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
Thank you. By the way, $2 from Nelson. More drugs for Sean. Sean, do you do any drugs?
Sean, where are you from again?
Phoenix.
Phoenix where?
Arizona.
No, thank you. Anything else you want to add before I let you go?
I'm excited to see Drew.
Okay. That's good.
Yep.
Okay. Thanks a lot. All right.
Is he your favorite wrestler right now?
Yeah, I hung up.
Can't keep hanging up on our callers.
Sean gives me the heebie-jeebies. Who do you welcome more, Sean or the previous caller?
Listen, I can talk to Sean all night.
Jeez, Sean. Sean from Sean from N Town. That's what.
No. Oh no.
You think Sean uses that word? How do you think Sean uses that term in his daily?
Yeah.
You think so? You think so?
No.
No,
You know what? You know what? Go ahead.
Shin, I want you to cut the fucking promo of your life right now, please.
You don't think you think Sean uses that term every day?
I think he uses it every single day. At least once a day per person.
Oh, I think per person.
He has to get it in.
No.
White or black, it doesn't matter, right?
Oh yeah. He's not afraid to say it to a black person. He has no fear.
White or black, it doesn't matter.
I love and respect that about Sean. He doesn't care.
I think he just uses it as an Instead of saying that's the word he uses.
It's not a thing where he hates black people. It's just what he says.
It's just what he says. It's like Tourette's. Oh, I thought Bray won that right now. Nice. That was a good false finish. That took me.
Would you feel weird if he took the Juggalo approach and he said ninja?
No, because I say it.
You say ninja?
Yeah, I say it in certain, because I know some people some white people get real uncomfortable with it for whatever reason. I mean, I kind of get it, but it's like, what are you getting uncomfortable for? You're not the target audience for that.
All right, hang on. We got a caller. Call, you're on the air. Who's this? Where are you calling from? There we go.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
I dumped that one quick, huh? That one worked. Gives him a nice kiss on the head. Oh, he got him.
I heard a half a note, so that worked.
Big drop on him.
Big old choke slam.
Yeah. It has to be hard, man, especially if you're like, these guys are not going to put on a clinic. How much of this relies on, just the crowd and feeding off the energy and the clap right now and who's going to get up? It is bizarre watching him kiss this man on the head with nobody there. Oh, there's the freight train coming. Yep, here we go. Let's pick this up. Same caller. Caller, you're on the air. There we go. My dump button is working.
That was the person.
Yeah, my dump button's working. Perfect.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm hearing none of it.
Big. See, this is where it gets weird, right?
Yeah.
That's where it gets weird with no crowd and.
Well, okay, so this is something we can talk about. When do you think they'll get crowds back? I know you mentioned to me, Andrew, that you had heard they're trying to work toward it in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And what I told you was, hey, is now that the testing's more available, set a testing unit up, have 50 people test of the people that go to the Full Sail tapings every week, and say, hey, 50 of you guys fill 3 shows a week. You can only go to 1 show a week. Get tested, go in. There's your 50 to 100 people. Call it good.
All right.
At least there'll be something there.
So here you go. Rich, your image is ready.
Oh, please do.
Oh boy.
Are you paywall on this one or just?
No, I'll release. You know what? I'll do $1.
All right.
Oh, what the hell is this?
Oh,
what the hell just
is going
happened?
on?
Oh.
What?
He switched.
What just happened? I took my eye off the ball for a second.
I told you they were gonna do the Bray Wyatt. I'm taking this. I told you they were gonna do the Wyatt family thing.
He's doing the Kane head turn. That's always effective. They're gonna make out. They're gonna make out.
Wow.
They're gonna start kissing. It's gonna become a weird backwoods porn.
What is going on? Backwoods porn.
He's gonna murder him now. Oh, let's take this one. Call, you're on the air.
I like how it got very quiet.
Call, you're on the air.
Hi, is this Ryan Satin and Conrad Thompson? You bet.
There you go. They don't like Conrad. Yeah, I dumped them. He doesn't like Ryan and Conrad.
All I heard was, "Is this Ryan Satin and Conrad Thompson?"
I think that's great. That's fucking hysterical, actually.
I told you when we interviewed Conrad months ago that I'm gonna bill myself as son of Conrad.
As son of Conrad. There you go.
Listen, if you got a chubby head and a beard, you too could be son of Conrad.
That's how you do it. You just crush the mask.
Is this Ryan Satin and Conrad Thompson?
Is this him?
I got something to say to you, fellas. Wrestling is real. I don't like your commentary. I don't enjoy your political views. I think
So you just murdered him.
Shills.
All that. Wow,
I know.
that's bizarre.
Del Rio got arrested again. Thank you, Deacon, for that.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Deacon. You're only about
2 hours late.
2 hours behind.
Bray is done. Career. No, because Bray lost. The Fiend did not lose. That's the difference.
Good call, Mr. Gonzo. Working that Gonzo magic, baby.
That's what I do.
So Braun now retains. Oh, you guys want to see this?
Yeah.
Ready? Oh,
Ready.
that's not it.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
So good. So good. Jonathan,
That's the one. That one's great. That one's phenomenal.
This is what Spielberg must feel like when wacky shit gets made at his best.
At his best. Ooh, hold on.
You're making me feel like Spielberg on the set of E.T. right now, Jonathan.
You're the director.
Also, did you guys know that E.T. was actually just a turd?
Oh, he is the hacker.
They already did the tag match, so it has nothing to do with that.
Yeah, I thought it would be during the tag match.
All right, let's see. What is this going to be the biggest letdown in the world?
It's going to be Neil. It's coming back.
Alicia Fox, I'm calling it.
That'd be perfect. That would be the best, right?
Okay.
I love this random code.
I do too.
Right. Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Mooney. So who do they have there? They have Baron. They have everybody.
John Cena.
Everybody.
John Cena's going to be the hacker. So this is all of SmackDown.
The truth will be heard.
All right. That's stupid.
Interesting.
All right.
Hornswoggle, dude.
Maybe the truth is going to be heard during the main event.
Straight up Hornswoggle.
Can you imagine if it is?
Shen, are you still there?
Well, it is from a, you know what? It is from a corporate tower. That would make sense because there's cameras everywhere.
Hold on. I got Jonathan here. Jonathan, you there?
Hello.
Oh, there you go.
Wow, you're so nice and clear.
Thank you.
Thank you for that last. Like again, you made me feel like Steven Spielberg.
That was
I
the
feel
best
like
one yet,
whatever I can think of, it'll happen.
I'm here all night.
Perfect.
I'm
rolling up some sticky icky.
Nice.
No,
Jonathan,
Mark. Wait a
minute.
minute. It's R-Truth? No, it's not. He's been saying the truth will set you free, or the truth is here. Did I see the ending of that match? Yes. With the Bray stuff. Did the logo have an X in the middle? Aren't they revealing the hacker tonight? They were supposed to. The hacker's supposed to be revealed tonight.
They're just dragging it. And maybe at the end, that would make sense.
Maybe at the end.
Jonathan, what city are you in?
Maybe that's.
I'm in LA.
Nice, man.
Yeah. I'm
What's your
from
deal?
Jersey though.
What's your deal? So clear and like beautiful right now.
He's on VMix Call, that's why.
Oh, he's got a nice microphone.
Yeah. He's a podcaster.
Jonathan, thank you so much for making all these funky ass graphics for us.
No,
I
it's
really
the best.
appreciate it.
It's the best. I sent him to my wife, and she doesn't
It's
understand.
awesome.
She's like, well, I don't understand this. Why?
It's
why?
awesome. Like the Tiger
you gotta
King
show
shit.
the you gotta show the fuck your baby shirt one.
Oh, I know. I showed that one. I did show the F Your Baby one. I showed that to
Did
Rich
you?
last week. Yeah.
Oh,
Can
I
you do
thought
me a
meant
favor?
in the stream.
Can you send it again?
It was supposed to be "fuck you, pay me," but I think you heard "fuck your baby."
Oh yeah, I heard "fuck your baby."
Yeah, because like it was like I was like on the back because I remember that, and I rolled with it because I showed my wife, and I was like, oh, I said it's "fuck you, pay me" like from Goodfellas, but this dude put "fuck your baby." Fuck it, that's great.
Can you do me a favor? Can you send it again? Because I'll pull that up on the stream.
Yeah.
Jay,
I
All Elite
tweeted it to you
Wrestling,
guys,
amazing.
right?
Saturday,
best.
Wednesday night.
The best.
AEW was great this week.
That was awesome.
Oh,
Yeah, it was phenomenal.
That scene, that gif of Sammy running from the freaking golf cart was freaking priceless.
Nelson says, "What if the hacker is Kevin Dunn?"
Kane.
I would
Kane.
hate it.
What if it's Enzo?
Oh man,
Oh.
can you imagine that?
Oh, the
He
heat.
doesn't
Oh
strike
my
me as the
God.
most computer literate person.
Enzo?
No.
You think he types like this? Hold on, you think he types like this?
Honestly, Andrew, I'm gonna cut you off right there.
Yeah, go ahead.
I type like that.
No, you don't.
I do. I type like that, but it's very fast.
No, I've
And my
seen
wife-
you type.
Dude, my wife breaks my chops about it. I type like that. I type with one finger, like one
Do
finger
you?
on each hand, but it's super quick.
I've
Yeah.
never seen you type like that.
Yeah, dude. Like next time I'm over, like make me write something.
I'm gonna
and
make
you'll
you
see
type for me.
How weird I type.
Make
It's
me
quick.
right there.
I'm quick, dude. I'm quick as a motherfucker. But
I'm gonna
like,
make
that's
you
how I
type.
Just like
So wait a
Okay,
minute.
here we go.
How many?
yeah, let's get guns, guys.
Like what caliber?
Just like guns. Let's get 6-shooters, boys. Come on.
Okay,
Ready?
I can
Why
do a
not?
6-shooter.
Little 6-shooters with like Matt Men kind of engraving on it. That'd be
Here we
great.
go.
Oh my god.
So there's a shirt. There's a shirt.
Oh, the Charlie Manson.
DJ Ayo, $20. Hold on, $20.
It's beautiful Charlie Manson.
Beer run.
Because you said
He wants
you
us
said
to
you
do
were
a
the
beer
Charlie
run.
Manson.
Hold on, I gotta give him the proper. Here we go.
Please. Get him.
Here we go. Okay, you ready?
What the fuck was that?
There we go. Thank you, DJ.
Thanks, Daddy.
All right, beautiful. I just sent that image
For
to my
that-
wife, and she wrote, "Are you farting dwarf versions of Enchante?" I said, "Yes, I am." All right, you ready? So here's the front of the shirt. Okay, this had to do with the Charlie Manson comment that we had made.
Yes.
We spent
You're
about
the Charlie
15 minutes
Manson of
talking-
podcasting.
Yeah, and then here's the back of the shirt. Fuck your baby. It's
No.
supposed to be
Okay.
fuck you, pay me.
The fact that I've got that wrong is hilarious.
This is great. It is hilarious.
I see that.
That's a happy mistake. Happy mistake.
Yeah, that's
ask,
phenomenal.
Are you giving me a vulgar command?
No, it's like a catchphrase.
Fuck you, baby.
Fuck you, baby.
See, it could very easily be misconstrued.
It can, and that's a whole
listen,
Charlie Manson on the front. What do you want it to say? You want it to make sense?
Let me paint a picture for you.
Yeah.
All right. You're out there. You're on the scene. You're the Charlie Manson of podcast, and you're dating babes. All of a sudden, you call up one of your babes, and she's like, "Listen, I'm a single mom now. I'm pregnant." And what does that guy say? Fuck your baby. Fuck your baby. Oh, I got a 1-year-old at home. I can't come out anymore.
Yeah.
Fuck you, baby.
Fuck you, baby. By the way, Nelson in our chat room goes, no, I'm sorry. It was Mitsula. He goes, "Fuck your baby" is a quote from Hoodfellas, not Goodfellas. That's the difference. So far, no title changes. No title changes tonight. Hold on. Oh, shit, it's Deacon.
Unless they're doing something at the end.
Oh,
So here's an interesting thought. Becky was at the corporate headquarters. What if she gets cashed in on?
Hold on. He's gonna do it.
Oh, come the fuck on. No.
Your ass is hanging out, by the way. Thank you.
Oh, hell no.
On, man.
Hold on.
This is like the truffle shuffle.
I want to
die so bad. There it is.
I'm going to get a
this
beer.
Is fucking terrible.
Oh. God. Why?
That's the nobody loves me dance.
That is the worst thing I've ever seen.
Come on, man. Blue on blue? What are you doing? Got to make your colors pop. Why are you so blue right now? You got blue jeans, blue shirt.
He has blue everything. He blew himself.
Blue hoodie.
Excuse me.
Straight up
Deacon.
blew himself.
He blew himself.
Intern Deacon is like is a worse off Jay Muse right now.
Oh my God. Why? Why? Thank you. And he reeks of weed. He reeks of Febreze and weed. Like it's covering something up.
I figured that's what he always
You know what?
smelled like.
Always.
That might be the only
Terrible.
thing that I'll do with Deacon. No eggs, just weed.
Just weed? Dude, I'm telling you,
No,
I took
you don't want to.
No, he's fine. He's actually normal when he smokes. The problem is, can you imagine if Hulk Hogan's the hacker? Eric says, "Holy moly, I learned how to hack, brother."
God. You guys
learned how to code.
Doing HTML.
HHTML. Him and Brutus
Rest in
Beefcake.
peace, Bam.
Okay, sitcom idea. Him and Brutus Beefcake as hackers on like NCIS.
Wait, he said rest in peace, Bam. That was the funniest shit I'd ever seen.
What?
when Brian Dunn had died, and then he tweeted out, "Oh, rest in peace, Bam," and all.
Oh my God! And he's like, "I'm still alive. I'm still alive."
Oh, boys.
MG Geek, I think you did this to Deacon. I think you made him like this.
I probably did.
Jonathan,
So
you
I
ever get around to New York?
Yeah, I'm from Jersey.
No, I'm saying, like, do you ever come back to the East Coast?
I'm gonna be out there for the 4th. I don't know what my plan, if I'll be able to go anywhere, but I'll be out there.
All right, I'll take you to
July
Sapphire
4th,
if we're open. How about that? We'll have a night at
Sounds
Sapphire.
good.
Rich will come too.
Thanks for making my plans for me, Andrew.
I mean, it's the least you could do for blocking me on the podcast.
Hold on. I want to see $4.99 from Bachelor 3000. You ready? Here we go. Hold on. Let's hit that. I don't like the logo of this thing. It's blending. There we go. Thank you, Bachelor 3000. All right. So he says, I want to see Deacon do a swag surfing dance again before the pay-per-views. What's the swag surfing dance?
It's basically what he does, but with rhythm.
Yeah.
I got his. Wait a minute. This is a thing. Hold on. What is the swag?
I want to see.
Hold on. I'm gonna get thrown off for this video. What is the
I want
dance?
to see Deacon.
Oh my God! Oh, this thing that he does—that's a swag surfing.
Yeah. except with rhythm.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
You know what I would love? I think we can raise a lot of money if you had Deacon recreate a Trey Songz concert.
Okay.
From Fortnite. That would be amazing.
Okay.
Oh my
You mean
God.
Travis Scott?
Travis Scott. Yeah,
Travis
sorry.
Scott.
I
Terrible.
was like, Trey Songz, where'd you get that one from?
Yeah.
You want to call him out on this, Shin?
I'm 50.
You're 50. There you go.
I don't
That's
want
all.
to. I don't want to talk
I'm
to Deacon at
50.
all.
Hold on. I'm
And-
sending him this.
and-
I'm gonna tell him that he needs to do the dance.
And Rich, it's fine that you don't know R&B rap guys because I don't either.
Is Drew Hill still a thing?
I'm honestly with,
No.
No? What
with
song? Let me lick you up and down till you say stop. Who sings that?
Oh my God.
I wanna get. Oh, was it Sweat? Keith Sweat? Is it Keith Sweat?
You sound like the oldest, whitest man right
I
now.
wanna get
He is the
freaky
old
with
man.
you.
That's Silk, if I'm not
That
mistaken.
is Silk. There you go. I was close with the S.
I have a music podcast,
work
so I'm here
with-
for all
there
your
you go.
music knowledge.
Thank you for that.
Please.
I was close.
I work with a lot of young people, and for the most part, and then like all the stuff they like is garbage that I know. Like they'll mention stuff and I'll be like, "Oh, I know them. That sucks." But
Yep.
this is my own thing, and I'd be like, "Oh, have you heard of like Run the Jewels?" And they'll be like, "No, who's that?" And I'm like, "They're arguably the fucking best."
I don't know what
That
Run the
is my
Jewels
own 2
is.
cents.
What the hell's Run
Really?
the
You
Jewels?
don't know what Run the Jewels is?
Nope.
Ooh,
That-
Andrew,
Not a
Shin's
clue.
about to revoke your card.
Not a clue.
Andrew,
Yeah.
get turned on, man. They're fucking great.
Do I have to? I'll check them out. Never heard
Please.
of
I'm
them.
sure you'll know their
Like,
logo because every douchebag high schooler wears their hoodie.
Oh, is that
Oh,
it? Let me see.
Yeah, they're fucking
Yeah.
terrible.
Oh, with this
Um,
thing, that thing, right? I don't know if you guys could see. Yeah.
I think you got the camera on me right now.
Nope. It is. There you go.
Yeah.
This thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Man.
but so good. And
Can we go back to my
What's his-
knowledge of '90s R&B?
please, are you guys not Run
Yeah,
the Jewels
please do.
fans at all?
I like him. I don't listen to a whole lot of their
I have
stuff,
no
but
idea what
I
you're
like
talking
him.
about, man.
I like them.
By the way, this is the WWE title match right now with Drew and Seth Rollins.
Yeah, and you know what's interesting is it's 8:30. This is the last match. The ladder matches are next.
Oh, is it
And
really?
it's 8:30.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So they are going to go
I
an
gotta get
hour,
working on
probably.
this Photoshop.
over an hour.
Oh.
If they go to 10, this thing's gonna go over an hour. I mean, they got 2
I would
matches
put-
going
Jonathan.
on. They could.
Yeah.
Jonathan, plug your podcast.
The 110 Parkside podcast, new episode out today. 110parkside.com on everywhere podcasts are available.
Hey, I got a.
and
I
you talk about music.
Yeah, we talked about the Kehlani album. We talked about that joke Tekashi that's free from prison.
You're not a big Tekashi 6ix9ine fan, I take it.
Well, okay, so that's a weird situation. So his music is catchy, but
Very
I
catchy.
dislike the fact that I like it. Does that make
okay,
sense?
I understand that because I
So you
kind of
hate-
it is
yeah,
very
yeah,
catchy.
100%.
Yeah.
Well-
He did get diamond cutted by Enzo in a hotel hallway. Let's make it wrestling
He did.
related.
He did. His lawyer's
Um,
from Bayside, by the way. Rich, you've met his lawyer.
Really?
Yes, you've met
Is
him
it
at
Lenny
That
Harvey?
wasn't even-
Is it Lenny Harveyberg?
Lenny Harveyberg is his attorney. Yes.
Did you guys enjoy Enzo's new song since we're talking about music?
I haven't listened to it.
Didn't check it out yet.
He's got another one.
He's got another one.
It's
He
a
has an
rock-
entire album.
It's a rock
No.
rap
Ugh.
Is it?
song about the coronavirus.
Oh man, why? Come
Oh,
on, dude.
no. That sounds terrible.
It originated on him.
Were you?
I'm a big Enzo mark.
Are you
Jonathan,
really?
were
You love him? He's from Jersey. I forgot. You guys stick
I'm
together.
from Jersey, man. Yeah, we stick together.
Where in Jersey are you from?
Somerset County.
Okay.
Right there by New Brunswick and Rutgers.
Did you freak out with the San Holo set from yesterday?
The San Holo set. I missed
it was
this.
like a DJ did like a set from his new album.
I don't know who that is.
I missed it. I was
live concerts people are doing.
I told you guys I'm 17.
Can we so back to this match? I would like to see these two. I would love to see Drew and Seth and add Mansoor, add Mustafa Ali, and add Elias. I just want the different stages. All the different stages of the same person. What's the final form?
Would you be the run-in?
I'd be the running, yeah. I mean, my hair is long enough.
Can you take your hat off? I want to see your hair. Take your hat off. Take your pants off.
There you go.
Oh yeah, look at that. Can you slick back? Can you part your hair in the middle and slick it back so you look like a 1914 boxer?
Hold on. Like this?
Yeah. But you have to like really like slick it back.
My hair falls in this 90s fuckboy part. That's just how it falls.
Mm-hmm.
I always wish it wouldn't. I wish like it would do something interesting on its own, but it falls in this bizarre, like parted in the middle style always.
Can we introduce you on the pod as the 90s fuckboy?
The 90s fuckboy, Andrew Zarian.
Andrew Zarian. Can you
Yeah.
Can we go? How many people we got on here? We got 5 people on here, right?
Yeah.
Can we each go around? There's nothing to do with wrestling. Can we each go around the room and then we'll do our best strip club DJ impression, introducing to the stage.
I can't do it. It's a conflict of interest.
Let's do it.
It's a conflict of interest.
It's a conflict of.
Let's start with
you go first,
Mr. Gonzo.
All right, MG Geek. You
go first.
Yeah, you go first.
Mr. Gonzo, go.
Oh man,
No, Mr. Gonzo, go first.
Strip club DJ introducing a random stripper. Pick the name at random.
Ladies and gentlemen, right now to the stage, Sexy Bambi.
Sexy Bambi. All right, who's next? Rich, you could go. Go.
All right, I'll go. And introducing from the wasteland, Cheyenne. Get your dollars out, boys.
All right. Let's go with Shin. Shin, your turn.
Wait 1 second.
I want you to pick a really good name.
Did the wasteland fuck you up?
And now, from Mount Olympus, here comes Thunder Thighs.
From Mount Olympus. All right.
Yeah.
Is it? You know what? I'm gonna go last. But Jonathan, I'm pretty confident you've gone to your fair share of strip clubs, so you're up.
All right. Let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, making her way to the stage from Salt Lake City, Utah, the Gobbling Gooker.
The Gobbling Gooker. Now I'm gonna. So none of you did the first warning intro. So you'll hear randomly like the music is going, so it's going whatever, and then you'll hear like star to the stage, like about 16 times because they can't find the girl. Right? That's the first part. They can't find her. She's gone. She's missing. Finally, she shows up and it goes, ladies and gentlemen, up on the main stage, it's Star. That's it. That's all we do. Star to the stage, Star to the stage.
I think
that's like I've never
been
to a strip
more
club.
outlandish than that. Like
I can't do
from parts unknown. It's Cherokee.
Cherokee's a great stripper name. Great stripper name, Cherokee. Star is a great stripper name. Cherokee's Starlit is another one. Cherokee's one of my favorites. But now they go with here's a new trend. They all use boy names. All the strippers go by boy names now. Like that's how like
from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Benji.
It's Jeremy Spoken.
No, not that kind of boy name. Like Like a friend of mine is an entertainer. She goes by Benji. She decided that her stripper name is Benji. Another one is like Bobby. Bobbi. Bobby.
Okay.
Bobby Hill.
From Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Bacala Jr.
Bobby Bacala? Wait, I thought you got killed at the train buying train sets. I want that.
But
I just
that's my idea of like a fun stripper DJ.
No, Mortadell, Gabagool, Super Side.
Yeah, there's a good dude. From the south side of Queens, it's Mortadell. Get your baloney ready, boys. These two are actually having a really good match. Not that anybody's watching, but yeah, no, who cares?
No, I'm doing one of the best photoshops ever right now.
One of the best ones ever. But by the way, does anybody know what my shirt is? I'm shocked nobody's commented on it.
Nobody cares, dude.
Nobody's commented on the shirt. I'm shocked.
One of the worst shirts you've ever worn on the podcast.
You think so? Actually, there's no.
It's basic.
Either. This is not basic.
Yeah, it's
Do you know what it is?
Jonathan agreed.
Jonathan is about to get banned again from Sapphire. Oh shit, this guy
ain't got no spice.
You got no spice.
From Death Valley, it's Christine. That's how you should do your shit at Sapphires, bro.
Oh man.
From the exotic coast, it's Manuela Noriega.
Manuela Noriega.
Yeah. Thank you for laughing at that.
It took me a minute. Like, wait.
Seth Rollins with the chair on Drew.
What happened with the phone calls, man? I thought we were supposed to be taking calls all night. Hey,
Yeah,
Drew.
call in. Hold on, I took this thing off. 888-828-1437.
I'm suckered into forever calling in.
You love the callers, huh?
Oh, dude, you have no idea how much I love this. It's the best. I didn't like that
Look, I
one.
can leave from here.
Mancha in our chat room goes, "What the f, man? Show us the live coverage, not your reaction. The live coverage, meaning pirating the video. Mancha, illegal streaming.
Why not?
The hell, man? You're not showing. You're not pirating this.
Why don't people just make a fake email?
I don't know. Because I think they're for free. Because they're international, probably.
Listen, VPN here, guys. Here's the secret: get a fucking VPN, make a fake email, you get your free trial, and that's it.
And then you make a new free trial if you really got to do that, and then do it.
Hang on, we got a caller.
What do you?
Hold on.
Oh, beautiful.
Call, you're on the air. Who's this and where are you calling from?
Yeah, hello. This is Carlos from Spokane.
It's Carlos from Spokane?
Carlos, what's up?
Hey. I'm enjoying wrestling tonight with all of you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, who's your favorite?
Oh, I love Rey Mysterio.
That's it? Nobody else?
Carlos, you sound awfully familiar.
Yeah.
Do you know? Go. Bye.
He hung up. What did you do to Carlos? Rich, what did you do to him? Why did you scare him?
I'm sorry. I felt like me and Carlos had an instant connection, and he sounded very familiar to me. And I think I called him out on it. And I'm sorry.
He freaked out. Maybe the dude's under witness protection. Maybe he knows.
He also agreed. He agreed with me when I said, "Hey, you sound very familiar." He said, "Yeah," and then I'm out of here.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Oh my God!
I'm glad that I'm using 2 cents a minute for each of those calls.
Oof.
Oh my God!
Can we get some real callers here?
Oh, Carlos. What do you mean real?
Well, these guys are real, but I mean like real deal callers.
Oh, like a real dude. Only on the pay-per-view.
You want a guy from the mafia?
Yeah. I want a real dude.
I want a maid guy calling me right now.
I want a made man calling me. That's what I want.
You guys are doing a great job. I would love the job you guys do. Oh my god.
Rich and I today, early in the morning, were fan fiction texting each other as women complaining about their husbands from Long Island. Like Long Island broads complaining about their husbands.
Andrew's idea was great. He was like, let's. Oh yeah. He was like, let's get dolled up in dresses and pretend we're real Long Island broads complaining about our husbands. It was good stuff.
Yeah. So I sent the picture yesterday of Kane's fat ass to Rich, and then you asked me, "Do you have stitches?" Was there anything more than that?
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Hold
on.
I'm gonna go back in my text.
Yeah. Be careful, because some of it is very inappropriate going after that.
I think that might be. You have Stitcher.
Oh, Stitcher.
Yeah. Because I'm listening. Can I do a comic book thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm listening to the Marvel's podcast on Stitcher, and I wanted to turn Andrew onto it. So I texted him, "Are you on Stitcher?" And he said, "No, number 2." That's exactly what he said to me.
Oh no, that was not. That was a response to something else.
Yeah, he said, "Do you have Stitcher?" He said, "No, number 2."
Yeah. No, number 2. And then so I wrote to you. No, I wrote to you this morning. I'm going to attempt to. I don't want to say it on the air.
I'm reading it right now.
Yeah, I wrote to Rich at 9:30 in the morning. I'm going to attempt to suck my own dick on the air.
Oh shit!
Oh, I thought that was going. I'm gonna attempt to cuck you on the air.
No. Well, that's what I said to him. He goes, "Haha, you should shove a banana down your pants." Okay, and then he sent me a photo of Mortadell. Okay, this is a real conversation. I go, "What?" Yeah, go ahead. No, your delay's acting up. Go.
I said, you should send Deacon out to get you one of these. And it was a picture of like the small mortadellas that you can get at like the supermarket.
Yeah.
And I'm like, people would believe that if you peeled it, like,
yeah.
They would think that like your peach is out.
Yes. And I wrote, I want to dress up like 2 old bags from Long Island on Mother's Day. And we could call in and bitch about our family. He goes, and then you write, and then Rich writes, nobody ever calls. He goes, I made ragout and nobody ate it. Oh, he won. Okay. And I wrote, Donna, can you believe what Tony said to me last night? So he goes,
you got to do the voice. You got to do the voice.
Donna, can you believe what Tony said to me last night? So he goes to me, Marie, your meatballs were better last time. I said, yeah, you also had a 6-pack when I married you. What's your point?
It's actually very believable.
Good. Yeah. And then what did you write?
We went very back and forth. And I said, you want to talk about my balls? Let's talk about your balls, Tony. At least I don't drag my wrinkly balls on the floor. All right. This is every single person we interact with.
And then we can't read the next one. The next one was hysterical, but we can't read that one.
Can I enter?
Yeah.
So,
go ahead, Jonathan.
I just sent you a new one because this match just ended. And this is because the last donation said for a beer run. So I did the beer run for you.
Oh, this one's not even loading.
Please play it.
This is a gigantic file, whatever this is. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's a PNG.
High res.
It's very high res.
Oh
my god, this is great.
High res, bro.
Oh, I can't. You know what though? I can't put this in the thing.
I need to shrink it down for you.
Yeah. Actually, this may work. Here we go. This will work. He's gonna kiss him. He's gonna kiss him. Drew's gonna kiss him. Oh, he's trying to help him out.
Ball shot. We looking at a ball shot right now. Oh, Drew makes Seth look like such a tiny baby.
Oh yeah, he makes him look tiny.
Well, Drew looks taller now than he did back in the day.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
He's
interesting.
sticking up.
Man.
Well, that was
muscles,
interesting.
This guy.
All right, here we go. Here's the beer run.
Oh, I love it.
Oh man, there's a beer.
Look at that. Dude,
Oh,
those
my
look
God.
awesome.
Can we get these made? Jonathan, you're the best.
Those are great. Those are awesome.
You're the best.
Very
Jonathan, You're the
talented.
best person on the planet. Thank you so much. Next
Seth
time
just
you're in
become
New
a
York,
What I'm here
face.
for.
It looks
Jonathan,
like
next
you.
time
what
you're
I
in
was
New
so
York,
wondering.
listen, you can
Are
buy
they
us
turning
beers when we hang
back-
out.
I could buy
You can buy his beers.
No, we'll buy you beers. That was a joke.
So was that a?
What do you think about this video game?
I don't know. I'm gonna play it. It's.
It looks like shit, dude.
I'll play it, but
all the
My thoughts
ladies,
exactly.
Yeah, all the ladies look like shit. Like I don't know what the fuck happened where they're like, "Yo, let's make the dudes look amazing."
Hold
and
on,
let's,
Deacon's back.
Let's make the ladies look like brats.
Yes. How can I help you? Wait a minute. He went to the gas station because he bought this and he brought me a little beef jerky. Can you do your dance again? People are requesting that.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Go all the way back.
Except for Shin. Shin is not.
Oh,
For the
my
record.
God.
You know what? I just thought of a good Photoshop.
Hi.
Hold on, and we got a caller coming in. What the hell's
Photoshop a
that one?
large black man punching Deacon in the face.
I would love a Photoshop of a large black man punching Deacon in the face. Oh God! All right, let me take this call. You're on the air.
Hey, Sean.
This is Sean. Or are you
Yeah.
asking for Sean?
No, this I called.
Oh, Sean! Hey. Hey, Sean. You're back.
Y'all see that game with John Cena? You throw him at an alligator.
Yes, I did.
I want to buy.
What's our truth?
You want to buy the game? Why?
I want to throw John Cena.
You want to throw John Cena to the alligators?
I do.
That's all you want to do with the game? You don't like John Cena?
No, I like the alligator.
You like the alligator? What's your favorite animal?
Alligator.
All right, Sean. Who's your favorite? Can I ask you who's your favorite wrestler currently wrestling? Not Jeff Jarrett, of course.
That's hard. I don't know.
You don't know? Do you watch wrestling? Have you ever watched a show, or you just found a phone number and you called it?
I've seen you on YouTube.
And what do you think? What do you think of the show?
I like it.
Sean, I deeply appreciate. Can I ask you a personal question? Are you married?
I am.
Oh, to a woman?
She is.
Okay. Do you have any children?
One.
One kid. Okay. What's your kid's name?
Johnny.
Johnny? You got a kid named Johnny? Sean has a kid named Johnny. Okay. What's your wife's name?
Letitia.
Letitia.
I'm done. I'm done.
So, Sean, you're from Arizona, correct? You're from Phoenix.
Yeah.
Your favorite wrestler of all time is Jeff Jarrett, JEFFJARRETT. Yeah, King of the Mountain. You have a son named Johnny and a wife named Letitia. Is Letitia?
You want to know an awful lot about me.
I do. I'm very curious by you. Is your wife a person of color?
It's very she is.
She is. Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm just trying to put faces to this story. And what do you do for a living?
I won't. Not right now.
No, of course not. Of course you're not working right now.
I work at the grocer.
At the grocer? What do you do? Are you a manager?
I bring butcher shop part.
You're a butcher shop part. Okay. A butcher shop part. Okay. Well, what is your
not the main.
Not the main. Oh, so in the back.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, so you cut up the meat and then it goes to the display. So you work in the back. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes in the front.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day to Letitia, by the way. Nelson, our chat room, and everybody. Everybody's wishing Letitia a happy Mother's Day, which I'm sure she's a very fine lady. How long have you known Letitia? How long have you been married to Letitia?
Oh, long.
Sean the Butcher is married to Letitia. So one more question, Sean. I find you fascinating.
It's all right to call.
What?
I saw the number.
Yeah.
The number. It's all right.
What did you say?
It's all right to call.
Yes, of course. You can call in anytime you want, Sean. I would love Letitia to call in, to be honest. Is she there? I'd love to talk to her.
No, not right now. I can't.
Not right now. Okay, I'm sure she's busy.
Is she breathing? Is she alive?
Yeah.
She dead?
She with Johnny.
Yo, she's with Johnny. I got to tell you,
alive?
What?
Is Johnny alive? Is he breathing? Is he okay?
Oh yeah, he a good little boy.
Does he like wrestling?
Nah.
No.
He like Fortnite.
He likes Fortnite. Okay, expected. All kids do. Sean, I want you to call in anytime you want. I would love to hear more from you. And if you're ever in New York, Rich would love to see you.
I like him. Rich, my favorite on the show.
He is? Over me?
You're all right.
All right. Fuck off, Sean. How about that? Dump him out.
Wow.
I don't care.
Wow.
I don't care anymore.
Oh, come on.
No,
Come
he's
on.
a jerk.
He don't know no better. He's
And you know what? Letitia doesn't sound pretty. I was going to say that's a very pretty name. She doesn't sound pretty. Sounds ugly.
That was just uncalled for. Uncalled for, Mr. Z.
Didn't like that. I'm going to eat my Slim Jim now. What is happening right now on TV? They're waiting in a lobby.
Get in their intros.
Yeah.
Do you know what this looks like?
These are the introductions.
This looks like a themed wedding introduction for the bridal party.
Yes.
Everybody's in their silly.
They're all having a ring gear.
Everybody's in their silly outfits, just standing around in Vince McMahon's gym in Titan Tower. Just fucking great.
So
where's Baron Corbin? Where's Baron Corbin? Hey, the black man.
Baron Corbin's a black man?
Why are they wearing the ring gear?
Always call him a black man.
He made him black? You could do that? Wait a minute.
I just call him that.
Can you do that? Can you decide if someone is black?
No, I just call him the black man.
I love that.
Because that's his last name.
Wait, so both of these matches are happening at the same
time? Same time. They're starting off
Yep.
in the gym at Titan Towers. So this is the bottom floor.
No, the girls are starting off in the girls are in the lobby and the
They're
guys
in the
are
lobby,
in the gym.
Okay, so who does Nia Jax? What guy does Nia Jax beat up?
Oh, I want her to just sit on Rey Mysterio.
You heard what I admit. Earlier, I said that I heard that there was a rumor going around that there might be both women winning, which would be great.
Do you know what we didn't ask Sean? If it's Sean with an SH or Sean with like an SEAN.
Ooh, that does make a difference.
That makes a huge difference in this guy. I think he's a Sean like SEAN.
Yeah, it's definitely like that.
Asuka on the
He
top.
reminds me of the guy from Jimmy Neutron.
Oh my god, that was the best.
Oh,
what was the name? Letitia?
It's like EAN.
Oh, here we go. They're fighting in the gym at Titan Towers. Here, this is Vince McMahon's personal gym. Otis with a big hand. Oh,
What is
Asuka.
doing?
Asuka off the top of the.
This is going to be nuts, man.
This is the pre-recorded match. Yes, this is the final match of this.
Bell. They really rang the bell.
Where was the bell that they're ringing?
Exactly.
Question: is this Otis's first time in the gym?
Oh, probably. Dude, you just missed it.
What
You
happened?
missed it. You missed it. We found out a lot
What I
about
missed?
Sean and his family.
Oh my god.
Shin, do you want to tell Rich about Sean's family?
Well, I feel like his son Johnny and his wife Letitia are not currently breathing right now.
He has a wife named Letitia
But
and
he
a
has
son
a
named
wife-
Johnny.
Yeah, and his wife is a woman of color named Letitia.
I'm like,
Tell me more.
And I asked him, I'm like, is your wife Letitia a person of color? And he goes, yep.
Oh boy.
Yep.
But then,
and then
Mr. Z
oh
hung
my
up on him.
god!
Oh shit!
This is nuts.
Wow.
What the hell just happened?
I think
Why did he? Wait a minute.
Why did
Why did he get so scared? Because Vince is gonna get mad.
He was like, I can't believe I tried to do that to another person.
Imagine if Vince just comes out and starts yelling. Vince has to show up, right? Vince has to yell at all of them. What the fuck are you doing?
This is the height of homoeroticism.
This is.
A lot of oiled up dudes just razzling in the gym right
No,
now.
dude, this is one of those pay videos, the pay wrestling videos that Seth Rollins used to do.
Asuka's the best part so far in the early going.
And then here's the thing.
absolutely.
You know what? Here's the thing, Rich. And at the end, Sean goes, I said, what's your favorite? He goes, Rich. And I'm like, what about me? And he goes, you're okay. And I go, fuck off. And I just hung up on him.
Hey, he hung up on him.
I like being the favorite. Like, listen, that shit don't bother me.
I never knew I needed 8,000 Otis in a feud. My God.
Wait a minute. He just dropped the weights?
Oh, he's pinning him. That's cute.
It would be great if Ray just
This
ran
reminds
away.
me. This reminds me of the wrestling that was on MTV in like 2004.
Wrestling Society X?
Oh, Wrestling Society X?
Yeah.
Society X. It's funny how we all remember that, but it was
They're in the bathroom.
so bad.
Also, Andrew has completely
Wait a
ruined
minute.
AJ
That's
Styles
Bruce.
for me.
Oh my God.
Why is
He was at the bathroom. He was in the toilet.
He was taking a shit. I was right.
He was taking a shit.
what the?
It was them. I told you it was them. Bruce from
Yeah,
Connecticut. He was
beautiful white
fucking in the
suit.
toilet. Oh my God, that was great. They did call the show. I told you. They called the show.
This is some insider stuff.
Yeah. Bruce was taking a shit. And he called in.
I just sent you an email.
Is it a photo or is it
Yeah, no, it's a photo.
Okay.
Jonathan, why do you have such a cool voice?
Oh,
He does.
man.
You love him. You're in love.
He's like, nah, dude. I just sent you a fucking email.
I've been.
I mean, you could give me you could DM me your number and I'll send you voice memos all day.
That's cool. It's better than my dorky voice.
Uh-oh.
I also this has nothing to do with anything. I also just checked in on my wife. She's having the most luxurious bath on planet Earth right now.
Your wife?
Is that why your shirt's all?
Oh yeah. Yeah, my shirt's all fucked up.
Oh, here's the Vince's office part.
Oh, are they in Vince's office?
Well, they're in the lobby of it, I think.
I cannot believe Bruce was taking a dump and they
Asuka's-
called.
Asuka is golden. Aaron Banks, $2. Can
$2.
we get some Benny Hill music, please?
Oh shit! I don't. No, we'll get kicked off. I can't play it unfortunately, but I got this for you. I got one even better. Ready? There you go.
Oh my god. Intern Deacon.
Oh, ooh la la. Can I tell you? I was thinking about this today, and it came. You're Hogan. You're glad you're Hogan, or you want to be savage?
I'm so glad I'm Hogan, and I'm glad that I have no neck because I have no neck in real life.
Can I just tell you that Dana Bryan just running back and forth So where are they right now? What office are they in? Oh shit!
Where are the guys? The guys are in that.
Who? What the hell is that?
Oh, is that supposed to be? Is that supposed to be Doink?
That's a weird ass Doink.
I think it was, but you guys are behind me now. I'm ahead of you guys.
The Shayna Baszler.
I'm looking at Dana Brooke chasing Shayna Baszler. And
Oh, those
Nia
cuts
Jax.
are weird. Look at the cuts they're doing.
I'm looking at
Yeah.
I'm looking at all 4 of them in a office room.
No, I'm not there yet.
I don't
Oh my
want-
god!
Like,
So far behind
I put this
you
out. I
guys.
put this out on. I
Oh
put
my
this out on
God.
Friday.
Where?
Wait, do you guys see?
Tamina's
Are you guys
gonna-
at the conference room yet?
Yeah, we're in the conference room
Yeah.
now.
Do you guys
I'm in
see
the
the Money in the
hallway.
Bank hanging from the ceiling?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's in the conference room. I feel like that's just like a weird thing. I think it's gonna get.
Do they just
raised
theme their conference
soon as
rooms
somebody
around the
gets it.
pay-per-views that month?
I think they. I wonder if they do that for the theme. Every theme show, and they're writing it, they put the theme around.
Oh no, that has money
That
in it.
makes sense.
Oh, that has money.
Somebody, Medulla asked, "Is that Frank the Clown?"
Oh, maybe it was.
Did
That's
she
the
get
wrong
it?
Money in the Bank.
Is Dana Brooke Monday in the Bank?
Why is she an idiot?
Why is she taking that? Why would you? What is she doing?
Oh, pre-taped.
Oh, so they
pre-taped.
thought they were going to the wrong spot the whole time.
Why did they pre-tape that? Terribly. Nia's just drooling all over the place. Why did they do that? That was so weird.
Adam says,
Yeah,
"Oh,
yeah,
that's
getting
a
weirder.
fake briefcase." Ooh, that's good.
That was
I like
weird.
that. Listen, yo, Carmella looks. I got such a thing for Carmella.
Oh my god, she just got punched in the neck.
Jesus.
I can't get over Bruce from Connecticut was taking a big old dump when he called.
Like we said.
Yeah.
Like we said, it sounds like he's on the toilet.
Does Carmella have an OnlyFans? It says Josh Coleman.
Josh just really wants to see Corey Graves' dick.
Yeah, those
Josh
cuts.
has been around the whole night, huh?
This is weird, man.
I'm enjoying this, dude. I like this. I don't know. It's so weird. I like
different.
it.
That's yeah. The fact that
Mr.
he
Gonzo.
calls for Ray
Mr. Gonzo.
and- yeah.
Oh
Yes,
God.
Can you do a backflip?
What the hell's going
Can I
on?
what?
Hold on.
Can you do a backflip?
Oh, wait. Why? He's heavy.
If I want to die.
Can anyone on this call do any kind of flip?
I can do a flip. I can do a front flip.
What kind of flip?
I can do a front flip.
Land on your feet?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah?
This is
Yeah. You want me to do it right now? I'll
I'm
get
gonna
on my
hold you
glass
to it.
table and do it. I'll get on my glass table and do it.
Wait.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
Can you do that for the
This
Patreon?
AJ spot's pretty cool.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh.
He's spooked out by the Undertaker.
Freaking out.
He's in the Undertaker.
Oh, my God.
Fucking.
Oh, no.
He has PTSD.
Who set that room up?
He's in the Undertaker's
That's where
tanning
Vince
salon
napped.
right now.
Do you think that's where Undertaker lives? He just sleeps in that room?
That's where they always. That's always there.
Yeah, that's where Vince
That's
naps.
like-
You know how Google has
That's
the
parts unknown,
nap
dude.
pads?
Yeah. He did just have coffins at Titan Towers?
Yeah.
That'd be awesome if you had him set up like that. Yeah, love it.
What the fuck is this?
He just locked them. Paul Heyman's in catering.
Like, no.
Love it. Look at it.
Oh God.
French
Vince is
fries,
like, Vince
salad.
goes, and then you're gonna go for the salad, but you're a fat fuck, so you're gonna eat the sandwich? That's
But it's
how he
ugly
booked it?
pasta. You're surrounded by ugly pasta.
Uh-oh.
Heyman,
You gotta
he-
do a thing, but you're doing
Oh.
a thing. You just gotta do a thing over here, but I ain't doing that thing over here. You guys gotta do a thing
Oh, they're
over
all
here. I'm
coming
gonna
in at
pick.
the
Oh,
same
wait a-
time. Here's the women and the men.
Oh my God.
Oh, great! It's great. It's great. He's Otising up. I have the sound down.
Why?
I don't know what's happening.
Me too.
What is going on?
You just smashed rice and potato salad all over. Oh my god, that's fucking perfect.
This guy's got some
Potato
orzo
salad,
on his
the
face.
worst food.
Orzo. How much orzo does that man
God.
have on his face?
Oh God. Help
Oh,
Brian.
dude, they had to have
say,
had so much fun filming this.
Vince.
Oh my god! He has
Fucking food fight.
choking. Race getting choked out by Shayna.
Oh my god. Vince loves food fights. Ray's done. He's dead. Who's gonna make out with Nia right now?
Oh, it's gonna
When's the
be.
last
It's definitely
food fight we
Otis
had?
on a Thanksgiving edition of SmackDown.
Oh,
Do you think?
that was nuts.
Let me. This is a very interesting question. Okay, so like,
Otis and Nia.
when you get into the wrestling business,
Yeah.
are you like an actor? Like, because actors, when they get into the acting, they're just like, I'm ready for anything.
Yeah.
Do you think it's the same with wrestling, where it's like a Dana Bryan is like, yo, dude, I'm the most technical wrestler on the fucking planet. I'm the best. I'm awesome. Do you think he's like, food fight? 10 years in? Fuck yeah.
I think now.
Fights like nobody's business.
Oh, what's happening here?
Oh yeah.
What has happened?
Oh yeah.
What happened?
What's with the music track?
I don't know, but this is definitely a category in
Oh,
Pornhub.
yes. Hell yeah. Look at that.
Damn, what the hell am I about to see?
What the hell just happened? Maybe they have a thing for each other.
Oh my God. This is just
Okay, so
Big,
this is nice,
big versus
man.
big, baby.
Oh shit!
I'm way ahead of you guys, and it's just hilarious.
Wait.
I'm
like
at
this pairing.
Otis meeting the cafeteria.
Oh, of course. Of course, it's a bunch of cream pies just laying
Oh,
around.
just wait. Just you guys wait.
Are you ahead?
How are you ahead of us?
Oh, Johnny
don't know.
Ace!
Okay, Otis just got in the cafeteria.
Why is he in a wheelchair?
Yeah, I'm in
Why
the
is
cream
he
pie.
in a lark?
Oh God.
Also, that's Animal's brother.
That is
Animal.
Animal's brother.
Animal.
They look nothing alike.
Animal from Legion of Doom. That's Animal's
From
brother.
Legion-
Yeah, I just
Doom
found that
Road
out
Warriors,
like
that's
this
Animal's brother.
week.
And stepfather of the Bellas.
Is there any tequila left? I think that's like a
here's a question.
whatever's in that bottle. Just dump it out and just give me some seltzer.
Have you tried any of the Rock's tequila yet?
Oh yeah, I have it. That's what I'm talking about. I got it. It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
This guy's not spreading any love.
Whoa.
Can we take some calls?
Yeah, do we have a caller? No, there's no caller.
888-828-1437. If you want to call us and talk about wrestling, please keep it PC. And by PC, I mean Penis Corporated.
Penis Corporated.
Is that a word?
Penis
Hey,
Penis
why you doing my
Corporated.
girl
Yeah.
Dana like that?
I thought they would be destroying the building a little bit more.
It's
Damn,
still
I
early,
just
dude.
pushed the shit out of her.
We got like 50 more minutes of this.
No, we got like 20. It's gonna end at like 9:40. We got like 25 more minutes. Daniel Bryan looks to be having a lot of fun in this match. Oh, there's AJ. AJ came out of conference room B. AJ and Daniel Bryan going at it right now. A lot of glass in this building.
I'm pretty sure that's Triple H's office.
Is that Hunter's? Maybe.
Oh no, that's Vince's. Look at the skull.
Oh, is the skull there?
Oh, there's Vince.
Oh, there's Vince. Oh, is Vince there? Oh, yeah, he is.
Better be.
God damn it, I'm on the phone.
You wanted to be in this.
Why is this theme song playing?
Oh my.
This is great.
Because
Oh
they're
man.
doing that, dude.
You son of a bitch.
Sorry, I forgot I was ahead of everyone if I spoiled that.
He just yelled out.
chairs back. That's so great. Like they know better.
Very good.
Vince
Very
has a
good
red
stuff.
case. What is he doing?
Sanitizer. He's sanitizing everything.
What is he writing? What do you think Vince is writing with nothing on his screen?
I think he's just drawing buttholes.
Just
How to get the title on Baron?
How do we do this? Oh my god.
I'm gonna try to make a Photoshop of Vince drawing buttholes now.
I think that's great. Vince sanitizing was great.
So the music track plays like a video game when you start fighting. That's great.
Oh, and then it stops, and then it goes to the entrance.
Talking. It goes,
Yeah.
Who do you think, guys? Who do you think is winning?
I don't know. You know what? I fear it's Baron, but I want to say it's Styles. What do you got? What do you think, Rich? You want it to be AJ? You said MJ.
Yeah.
I forgot what I said the other day on the show.
I don't remember. I think
wanna-
Aleister Black. You said Aleister.
I said
Aleister
Aleister
Black.
back.
Yeah.
Aleister back.
Y'all know I'm Corbin all the way.
I'm gonna go. Lacey wins both of them.
Lacey, what the hell's going on now?
The way they're
What the hell just happened?
It's like the raid, dude.
They're getting to the ceiling, the roof.
They should have just done the whole pay-per-view on the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agree.
Well, obviously.
Oh, they made it to the roof. These
Would
two
you
made
blow
it.
your brains out if Matt Hardy showed up?
I would.
Oh
what would you do? Now let me ask you something. What would you guys do if Enchante really just right now showed up there, and I was in on the whole thing, and I was like, "Oh, sorry, I just kept this whole thing secret."
I would do a fucking.
You were at the
backflip.
pre-tape?
I was at the taping.
I would do a fucking backflip, bro.
Is that why the podcast was Friday this week?
That's why it was Friday, because I was there. I was in Stamford.
Backflip. I would do a fucking backflip like nobody's business. Guys, I can't do a backflip.
It's okay, I can't either.
That's cool. Shin,
Here we
are
go.
ever
Nia
gonna
with the
meet you?
chair. Nia with the
I don't
table.
know.
Shin,
Oh man. Who did you
Shin,
make me think of?
when all this COVID stuff is over, can we schedule a play date?
Sure.
Why'd you laugh at that? Why'd you scoff at me saying play date? We're adult
You know
men.
why I scoffed at Playdate. You know why.
We're
Don't
adult
ask
men. I could
questions
say
you already know the
I could-
answer to.
I could say,
All right, I'm
hey
back.
man, let's do a play date.
What are you guys
Dude,
playing
this is
with?
delicious. What did you make? How did you make this?
It's cum, dude.
Oh my god, dude, this is unbelievable. No, I'm not exaggerating. This is unbelievable. He made Deacon made a drink. It's the Rocks tequila. It's peach seltzer and lime juice.
Sounds gross.
Oh,
dude.
Oh, it's delicious. No, get the dog
So-
out of here.
So one
Who
day
let the
we're gonna
dogs
meet
out?
Shin. Jonathan, you're fired for that. One day we're gonna meet Shin. We're gonna meet
The real
Mr.
one.
Gonzo. We're gonna meet Jonathan.
So the girls are.
Mr. Gonzo, I hope like you live up to my expectation.
Oh yeah, he will. I promise you that. He's not real. He's a robot. He lives
I
up
don't
to any
know if
expectation you have. You just program.
I don't know
him.
I don't know if you know this about me, but like I have a habit of carrying around like a taser. So if I don't like you, I'll fucking tase you.
Just you get tased. That's it.
You
All right,
tased,
here we
dude.
go. Dude, this
Well,
setup
you don't
is
like-
awesome.
This is funny. This is
Any
funny.
reason why they didn't do this whole thing there?
I thought they
'Cause of
were.
because I don't, because they really pushed the limit on when they were doing this.
Oh, they couldn't have the
Exactly.
people there. Yeah.
Connecticut, yeah, they couldn't even have.
I mean, this is like 30 minutes from my house. It had to be
Really?
weird. Yeah. Stanford, 45 minutes tops. 45
Yeah,
minutes tops.
It's crazy how close Connecticut really is.
Yeah, because I'm right by the bridge. I'm
Yeah.
I'm up north. So, but here's the thing. when you're driving down the highway, you see you have a direct view of Titan Tower, right? Both ways. Driving down when you hit Stanford.
Absolutely.
So imagine you're driving and this is what you're seeing.
You've seen this.
Well, you shouldn't be out on the road.
You're gonna see the lights. I'm shocked nobody took a photo or anything. Oh, Asuka's falling.
Maybe they had the highway shut down.
No, it was open. Here we go.
Yeah, you were there.
I was there.
Asuka
remember?
is such a. I'll say it right now. All right, sorry guys.
She's sexy to you?
Which one did they take? The white one?
Absolutely.
Who? Baron Corbin.
Are you fucking serious?
Jen, I know you're a big Baron Corbin guy.
Like,
why are they fighting?
Ooh. Asuka just knocked
why is
Corbin
Baron
down, dude.
Wait a minute.
Also, Rich, I'm with you on Asuka.
Asuka gets this?
Yep.
She getting it?
Yeah, that's a good pick.
Oh, god damn it.
You know what? I like that a lot. Well, there's a plane taking off.
Not
That's
a
great.
helicopter, Rich.
Ooh, all right. So the ladies is determined. Helicopter time could still happen.
I hate Asuka now.
Why?
And that reminds me, I got to send this Photoshop.
That was good. I like that Asuka one. But why did Asuka block Baron Corbin from winning his?
Exactly. What the fuck, man? I hate Asuka now.
What they should have done was create like a situation from before when they were like all fighting, and then had this be the moment. Maybe they did shoot it. No, maybe they did shoot and they cut it out. It's possible. It's very possible.
By the way, if you hear any ambient noise on my end, there are a lot of cats yelling at each other right now.
Cats are fucking outside? Is that what you're telling us?
Dude, like, yeah, there's some shit
Are they
going
very
on.
Greek cats?
Very Greek cats?
They're very Greek cats.
They're just giving malaka to each other?
A lot of olive oil, a lot of feta cheese happening, just the feta cheese spraying on.
What's Otis doing?
Oh, God.
Wait a minute.
So, Asuka just magically disappeared.
So I found out what they do in creative. So here we go. It's Vince, Ed Ferrara, and Vince Russo just drawing buttholes. There you go. Is that how you do it?
Man, I can already feel it.
That's phenomenal. Here we go. Baron Corbin. Big miss on the corner right there on Otis. What was Otis's last name? Do you guys? Big Worm by Otis. Otis Dozovic? No. Was it Dozovic?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yes.
Yeah.
Here's Aleister Black.
I don't know.
Big back hook kick. I love that there's no commentary to this. Here comes Rey Mysterio going to the top rope from the outside, back inside, right on Otis. Rey Mysterio, the littlest man on the planet, fighting over the steel with the steel steps. Steel ladder.
Steel steps.
Here we go. They're climbing, both of them.
Oh.
Here comes AJ. They do have nice drone shots. Rey Mysterio dead on the outside. Same with Aleister Black, rolling to the outside. Baron Corbin now gaining control. And there's Rey Mysterio. He's dead. Rey just got thrown over Titan Towers. Can we? That was so nonchalant. I don't even know how to react to that. Did we get another one?
Oh
my God, he's dead. Oh my God, Baron Corbin has committed homicide.
Good.
Twice.
He finally made good on it. He tried to kill Dean Ambrose before.
Rey Mysterio thrown off the building along with Aleister Black. And here comes Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles climbing the ladder to win the Money in the Bank. Here comes Baron Corbin. Here comes Otis grabbing onto AJ Styles' foot.
Oh, wow.
Fighting on the roof of Titan Tower.
This is nuts.
Big reverse bicycle kick. Nice Pele kick by AJ Styles onto the outside. Now big phenomenal forearm. Going for a second one. Can he hit it on Otis? Jumping off. Hits it on Otis.
Oh.
Here we go. Can AJ Styles take this? Can he win the Money in the Bank? He's never had the Money in the Bank. 2-time WWE champion. Can he become a 3-time WWE champion? Is this his stepping stone to that moment? Baron Corbin coming in, also climbing the ladder, trying to end his dream of winning the Money in the Bank. Big punches onto Baron Corbin. Going again, misses.
This music is doing it for me.
They filmed this before everyone got fired, right?
No.
Or after?
No, after.
I was about to say, imagine they filmed it before and Gallus and Anderson
my
are just
God.
there.
Terrible. Maybe they'll show up. Oh, wait a minute. Who has a double? They both have it. They both have it. They both have the Elias! AJ Styles has it. No! Otis
I'm just listening.
wins
I'm not even
the
watching,
Money
I'm
in the
just
Bank.
listening.
Oh,
Are you
yeah.
fucking serious?
That's awesome. That's awesome. He threw it down to him.
That was
And
actually...
AJ
That was great.
Clever.
Good for Otis.
Very well done.
The Yo Mandy, I did it. The Rocky reference.
Oh my God! So wait a minute. Now, what's the rule? Is it once you are in possession of
Did
it?
you call that? Did you call that on Friday, Thursday?
I don't remember. I don't think so. Did I?
Well, Cole's saying that's.
I think at the beginning of the show, we heard the rumor that Otis was gonna cash it. Well, not cash it. He was gonna get it and give it to Mandy.
Maybe we did say this. Oh, it's over.
Mandy.
Wait,
Wow.
he's gonna give the men's one to Mandy?
Wow.
So,
Very much enjoy that.
We got time. Oh, they're going right to the. Okay, they are going.
So they did 2.5 hours. Perfect. They did 2.5 hours. Hell of a show.
That is like what? That's like your dream.
Wow.
Yep.
For
Dream pay-per-view. Dream pay-per-view. 2.5 hours. Guys, I want to get your opinion of this.
We're done.
We're done? You finished, Rich?
No, I'm saying like the show is done.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Done. That's awesome. Guys, here's what we're going to do. We'll hang out for a little bit more. We'll take some phone calls. So if you want to call in, call in. It's 888-828-1437. That's 888-828-1GFQ. You could call in, hang out with us. We're going to be here for a few more minutes here. I like to go and hang out with my wife on Mother's Day. But I told her, she's like, what are we doing tonight? I'm like, well, I don't know what you're doing, but I'm watching wrestling. I'd love to know what Sean thought of that ending.
I think Sean's got a lot of issues happening.
Could
I squeeze in the thing I wanted to squeeze in?
Yeah. Hang
If
on,
you
we
don't
got a
mind.
caller. You want me to take? You go ahead. Squeeze in what you want to squeeze in before I take it.
If the caller is who I think it is, if it's a guy named Ozzy, please let him on the air.
I don't know. Let me see. Let's see. Call, you're on the air.
Hey.
Hey, who's this? Where are you calling from?
It's Matt from a location to be determined.
Ah, Matthew Ryan Shapiro from Parts Unknown, I guess.
Yes.
Did you?
No, Matthew Ryan Shapiro's dead. He died about like 10 months ago.
Oh, 10 months ago. Just Matt now.
Yeah, he died in a terrible unicycle accident.
that's how it ended for him. Did you hear Bruce from Connecticut call in earlier?
Yeah, I did, man. I've been listening to the broadcast all night, kind of listening along with you guys. As always, fantastic, and glad to see people are donating to the fund. The Enchante Sapphire beer will be on my order list the next time I go out to the real world.
Perfect.
But yeah, no, I heard that was that guy sounded like he was just breaking pencils and living vicariously through 1997.
I think so too. But you know what? He was on the toilet when he called in, and Bruce Pritchard was on the toilet during this. We got to see. You know what? I little plug for Catalyst Wrestling here, Matt, because I don't know if people know this. I'm part of Catalyst Wrestling. I'm an executive producer. What? Yeah, did you know that?
I feel like you and I made that deal over a bunch of alcohol, and that sounds about right.
We did. I took a position with Catalyst Wrestling, and we're rebranding the whole thing, and we're putting out the product. But I want to get your opinion. As someone that writes wrestling, you're heavily involved in pro wrestling. Just your opinion on how they laid out the main event, especially, right? Because booking a match is difficult to begin with, but now you got to pre-recorded. You got to have multiple elements happening. Everything is moving at the same time, and then you got to book the finish and make it make sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that was, I think the show as a whole show was very entertaining. Like from stem to stern, it was a good show from bell to bell. The flow of everything went really well. And for this match, I feel like they didn't know what they wanted the start to be. I feel like they had, and this is just an opinion, don't quote me on this, but it felt like as the match progressed and they knew the beat that they wanted to take, that they better. The match got better as it went on. There were a few clunky things, but they were taking a risk, and it was a very successful risk, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it a lot. It's interesting because you see this from a lot of wrestling purists. Like Rich and I talk about this all the time about how we genuinely enjoy wrestling, right? And all the wacky elements of wrestling, we could appreciate the wackiness when it's wacky. We could appreciate the comedy when it's comedy. Obviously, when something
the
is
more
bad,
wrestling, the better.
The more wrestling, the better. Exactly. And there's different levels of wrestling. I mean, we were talking about this this week on Catalyst Wrestling on this week's episode, which I need to record tomorrow, actually, because we had a bunch of technical issues. But I do a segment called The Breakdown, and we talk about all these different types of matches. We talk about, like a hardcore match, and we talk about the open weight division. There's so many different elements to wrestling where there's something for everybody, right? This is a uncharted realm in the world of wrestling. Obviously, we saw it in TNA with Matt Hardy, and we saw it happen in the WWE universe, but this is still a very much unknown. And for them to take these risks and do this, I applaud them. They're trying something different. Very creative idea. Have both matches at the same time. I thought they would have ran an hour. They didn't, which kind of worked out, right? Short and sweet.
Yeah.
So it's a very interesting moment that they're doing this. I think, and you're in the industry more than I am. Do you see this being the future of wrestling going forward, even when this whole quarantine thing is over, where promotions are doing these higher produced film style matches?
So promotions have been doing this already. In Catalyst Wrestling last year, we had some vignettes very similar to this style, and obviously it's in the Wrestling Society Acts, the Lucha Underground pastiche that's been a burgeoning trend over the past few years, especially in alternative companies like Lucha Underground and other places. Impact did it a few times, so did the New Day and the Wyatt family about 5 years ago. That match was. So it's a part of everything, but I think for WWE, they're going to own the corner on this because they have people like Jeremy Borash and they have some of the best in the industry. I feel like certain companies are going to try taking big swings at it and not connecting. There have been a few already in the tri-state independent wrestling.
Well, here's the thing. Do you think this exposes, for lack of a better term, the business when they do these high-produced segments?
I feel like that toothpaste has been out of the tube for almost 30 years. And you can live within and without the universe. The greatest example is The Undertaker.
Oh, phenomenal,
The Undertaker, he's this thing that exists within our reality as a demon ghost man.
Yeah, and he's probably the greatest character Vince McMahon has ever created. It's the most successful character WWE has ever created top to bottom, right? It's the only one.
Him, Mankind, for the most part, those Kane to a certain degree as well. Like those are the top three in terms of just internal creations. That's a whole podcast in
It is. I think so. I think breaking the analyzing that a little bit is great. Like, I know Rich has always loved the Undertaker character. Same with me. I don't think I ever watched it and said, okay, you know what? The character's kind of corny now. It doesn't live. It shouldn't be happening in this era. Even though it's evolved, it's a cartoon. That's what it is at the end of the day. And he's we're supposed to believe that this man shoots out lightning bolts, and when he does, we fucking love it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think there's a little bit more that goes into that, and a little bit more is to convince your smarter fans. You need to give them a little extra, and I think the Undertaker is a good example of a little extra. I think Mankind, when he debuted, was a little extra. We need to write stories for smarter people, and I think that was it. I think Undertaker, Kane, Mankind were stories that needed to be written for smarter wrestling fans, right?
And they did a good job with it, right? They did a great job with the character over the years and developing it. And listen, how successful of a and you want to talk about the success of the character, right? Imagine how successful this character is that he never needed a world title ever.
No,
never needed it. And he was as over. He did, actually, to be honest, the belt did nothing for him, and he did nothing for the belt. He's in his own realm.
Absolutely.
I would always think when he had that title, I think the match with Edge, that meant a lot. I think him beating Edge at WrestleMania and winning the title, that was probably the only time him winning the belt meant something very large, right? Think about how many times he's only held the title. He beat Hogan. He beat Hogan the first time. He lost the title within 2 weeks, right, to Hogan. But he beat Hogan for the title. We are on the air, yeah. Why did you want to do something? You want to get off the air?
No, not at all.
Oh.
No.
Okay. I think for him, he beat Hogan, and then he beat he beat Austin for the title a second time, right?
He beat Sid, and then he beat Austin.
And then who did he beat for the undisputed?
Hogan.
Hogan, yeah, he beat Hogan. So I mean, and then Edge, but he's had the title a couple times. But he's a guy. It's a fascinating thing where this guy never needed the title. He's never needed to do it. He's way beyond the company and the realm of it's just really fascinating. But as for today, obviously they can't do much. That I thought the world title match, the Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins match was a pretty solid match. But what are you gonna do in front of nobody?
Sure.
Exactly. Yeah. What are you gonna do, Matt? Anything you want to? Yeah. Go ahead.
Do we got Shin or MG Geek on the line?
We do.
Yep.
I'm still here.
Is everybody still rocking right now?
Everyone is here.
You're perfect. So, Matt, I got a question for you. If you were to pick one guy to win the title next on both brands, what would it be? Who would it be?
Right now, I'd keep the belt on Drew for as long as you can, because I think once the crowds come back, he's going to be someone that there's a lot of gravitational pull to, because he looks the part, he acts the part, he wrestles the part. But when you're talking about SmackDown with Braun, nobody else right now can beat him but Roman, maybe?
Yeah.
Be the Fiend? You've established Strowman as this destroyer of worlds the past few months and doing a really good rehab job with him, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Since winning the Intercontinental title, building himself back up. But when you're looking at what's next on SmackDown, they put the Money in the Bank briefcase on Otis. So that's going to be a whole other interplay, and that'll probably carry over into his stuff with Ziggler. So he'll be distracted for a few months. I think it ends up on Roman, or it ends up on a heel that's not Bray Wyatt through some means. Hell, it might end up on Dolph again.
It's possible. Yeah.
Nobody knows.
Yeah. Very cool. Matt, thank you for the call, man. Always appreciate it. I'm going to be doing more of these call-in shows, so definitely would love to have you on more often and to call in and get your analysis of the situation. But you at the end of the day, you like the main event.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked the whole show. I think it was a really composed show, and it's a good backup from moving from post WrestleMania.
Yeah, excellent. Matt, thank you so much.
Thank you, buddy. Have a good night, guys.
Matt Ryan, everybody. Catalyst Wrestling, everybody go check it out. Perfect. I guess we could wrap it up. Rich, did you want to do a plug? Hang on one second.
I did want to do a plug. I did want to do a plug.
You want to save it for this week, or you want to do it today?
I'm gonna do it today. And
Okay.
I'm gonna bust it out probably when we do our later show. It's very near and dear to my heart. Bestcomics.com. I'm gonna take a pause here. It's a little emotional for me, but Best Comics International, great comic store, great local comic shop in New Hyde Park. I worked for this dude during my formative years in the early 2000s, and unfortunately, the proprietor of the store died recently, suddenly. So if you guys could visit bestcomics.com, these guys are open Wednesday through Friday, I think 11 through 4. They're trying to work through the COVID stuff. They're trying to work through the comic book weirdness that's happening. If you're in touch with the comic book industry, there's a very interesting thing going on right now because Diamond is not distributing. DC's just whatever. I'm being a very awful podcaster right now, but bestcomics.com, check them out. They're good people. You'll get your stuff soon.
Yeah, and we'll talk about them on this week's show as well, because I want to kind of go into detail about it on the show. I enjoyed the show, guys. I thought it was fun. Doing it with you, all of you, it makes it really good. Having everybody on the line here with Jonathan and MG Geek and Shin makes the show so much more fun, and it changes the dynamic. I think that's the thing about these watch-alongs. I really like making it a total fucking freak show and having insanity happen and not making
crowd's back, man.
What? Until the crowd's back. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. We'll see what happens. Anything I'm missing here? Anything I should talk about?
I think. Go ahead.
Yeah,
I got a couple of things.
I need to apologize for saying I disliked your shirt, because Rich, I have to go back on my word with you. I think that's probably the best shirts he's ever worn, and it dates back to my very first time making Photoshops, where you said you thought I was on Quaaludes making Photoshops.
There you go.
I gotta say that's my favorite shirt ever now.
Thank you. See, nobody knew what this was. I'm shocked. It's Aurora 714. It's a Lemon 714. These are Quaaludes. The only one. Nobody picked it up. All right, MG Geek, what do you have to add before we wrap it up?
I'm curious of what they're gonna do. Sounds like the Kabuki Warriors is done for.
Yeah, that is done. Yeah.
Have you heard anything about Kairi Sane?
I've heard nothing about her. There was something going on though, right? She was hurt.
Yeah.
She went home.
Something that I don't know. I'm just curious that they kind of just ended that. But yeah, Asuka with the briefcase is cool.
Yeah, something's going on with her. I'm curious what the situation is. Bill Alexander, hey guys, so overall, how would you rate this pay-per-view? I would do a B. I enjoyed it. It was fine. It's hard. It's hard to rate these things, right? Because we're rating it in a very different point of view. We're rating it in this point of view that there's no fans. So,
right.
In an alternate universe, the show's probably still happening at 9:41.
Well, that's going to be the fascinating thing about going forward, right? Is
going back to 4 hours, 5 hours.
Yeah, well, how we as fans, when we start going to the shows, who we're going to be invested in, who we're not, because what they're doing is just throwing it out there and hoping it sticks to the wall, and they're not going to have any idea until the fans come back. They can listen to Twitter and whatever they want and the social media and get all the reactions they want, but until the fans come back, you're just not going to know.
Yeah. Listen, it's really weird, and I'll give you an example. just the ratings and the viewership, it's all whacked, right? AEW Dynamite outdrew Raw this week in the 18 to 34 demo, which is bizarre, right? That's AEW Dynamite, which had 732,000 viewers, outdrew Monday Night Raw in the male demo, 18 to 34. So this is interesting, right? This is this quarantine and obviously businesses and everything getting shut down has changed the overall viewership habit, the spending habit on this product, the interest habit. MG Geek every week puts out a live thread for these shows, and the interest has plummeted, is going down and down and down every week. So I don't, once things go back to how they were or close to how they were, it's going to be interesting to see what habits go back and get picked up, or some are just gone. A lot of these people are not going to come back. And by the way, baseball's going to suffer from the same thing. Football's going to suffer from the same thing. It's a total shift in how we function. So, and I'll give you a great example. Why would viewership be down if everybody is home and you have no competition?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Tonight they should have gotten a ton of subscribers for this, and I bet you they didn't.
I bet you they didn't. Yeah, I'm very curious. Listen, you could always tell when we do these watch-alongs the interest level. I think this was somewhat on par with most regular pay-per-views. Not on par with last year's Money in the Bank, I'll tell you that. But on par with a regular pay-per-view. What'd you say, Rich?
I said, dude, we rocked it tonight.
Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoy doing these. I enjoy having a couple cocktails and hanging out with everybody and watching it. This is for my own good. I'm doing this because I really enjoy hanging out with everybody. And seeing the chat room. We do it very differently. But if you are analyzing this product and breaking down to see, the interest level and how people are paying attention, this is dwindling. This viewership for wrestling is starting to dwindle, and that's not something that they really want going forward for the new year. Now, we're going to see what happens. When they open up the audience, does it change? We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, do we wrap it up? Are we done?
I think we're done.
All right.
Good night, baby.
Let's wrap it up. Rich, thank you. I'm going to wrap it up here.
Thank you, John. Thank you, baby.
Yep. Thank you. Let me see here. Anything I missed?
Later's all.
Let's see. Before I wrap it up, I leave here.
Shin, are you still there?
Yeah.
Shin, I love you.
I love you.
I love you too.
I love you, baby.
Shin, I love you. I'll always love you.
I'll always
Mr.
love
Gonzo,
you.
I'll always love you.
Mr. Gonzo, so baby, so.
Oh Jesus!
Thank you, Rich. All right,
Thank you guys.
Let me see
Love
what
it.
I missed here. I got a couple
Later,
messages.
Rich. Thank you. It was a blast.
I think we'll do Mat Men on Thursday this week.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, perfect. All right, later in the week. Tuesday's too soon. Because I kind of like doing it on Thursday.
More Collins.
No, we'll do it.
I think more people will call in for like the regular weekly show.
See, that's the thing. I don't want to do call-ins on the weekly
it's in
show.
the morning though.
Yeah.
I want Collins on the weekly show. I want motherfuckers going crazy. I don't want people like that
calling and saying the N-word. Yeah.
Rich, how's your reggae?
63.45.
Okay, that's not bad.
It's
It's not a bad reggae. No,
Jonathan, thank you very much for giving us some banana shit. I appreciate it.
Banana shit.
No problem. You're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah. I think what we'll do with the call-ins, maybe if we get the Patreon up, we'll do two. We'll just do call-in shows every now and then. Maybe that's what we'll do with it. I think every week.
Fun.
Yeah, I think doing it on the podcast, it gets distracting to stop and take calls. But we could have analysts call in. It's way easier to just take a phone call and just hit the button like that. Way easier than getting them on it, vMix call and doing it on Skype and stuff like that. All right, guys, that's it. We're done. I'll see you all later.
All right.
Goodbye.
Good night.
All right, let's
Good
end
night.
this.